Keep swimming.
Yes.
Well, our other has arrived, so as soon as Jakeen takes her seat... Yeah, I hear you. As soon as she takes the seat, we can get started. And where you guys left off was at the top of a large mesa after rushing through the water, fighting off a massive two-headed giant crocodile.
That's right.
Crocodile. And what else do you guys remember from any other important big moments that you remember?
I did a vor scene.
That's right. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Got it, yes. Well, tell it, describe it.
So yeah, I was turned into a half fish, so fish face with legs. And then I was turned into, because I can't technically turn into a fish, because don't have a swim speed, because I'm only level 2 druid. Got eaten by the crocodile, then turned into a bear and dug my way out of the crocodile, and the crocodile died. So that was pretty sweet.
I think so. I think it's pretty awesome.
Got knocked unconscious again.
That's right, you did. You missed that because you were unconscious.
Through tail slap. So the first time it was a brontosaurus tail slap. Second time it was an alligator tail slap.
You see a running theme here.
Yeah, stay away from tails.
Do you have a thing?
You gotta stop taunting animals is really the
I have
thing.
to stop talking to animals. Well, to be fair, the one time I talked to an animal, I killed it.
Not talk to, taunting.
Yeah.
Viciously mocked it.
Well, just stick to spinning
Had you?
tails.
We had this conversation last night. Had you?
Had you, yes. Yes. So, interesting thing Rudy and I talked about over pot pie and open-faced turkey sandwiches is that if I had viciously mocked the Brontosaurus instead of just viciously mocking him, like actually use the spell ability, that Brontosaurus would have had disadvantage on attacking me, and there's a good chance it wouldn't have hit me. And because Brontosauruses are dumb, it likely would have not have passed its will save because its wisdom is crap.
Aww.
So interesting fact. I am probably just going to end up becoming more of a dick character than I already was, and viciously mock anything that I'm mad at.
That's pretty much one of your only useful bard spells. No offense.
It's literally it's like a warlock getting Eldritch Blast. Like it's basically the quintessential spell for you.
It is.
It's like sorcerers and fireball.
Right. Except for this is viciously mocking.
Yeah, except for you're just being like, you suck.
Can I go home, noob?
Your
Noob
mom's
dino.
ugly.
Hey, fake dino, you don't even really exist.
Yeah.
You're not in the scientific registry anymore.
So
It's true.
It's true.
Really?
So
Yeah.
So as far as we go, we are playing here in Cholt for the Stream of Annihilations for the upcoming Tomb of Annihilation, and we are having ourselves a good time working our way through our own little storyline, and you should come join us because we got a Grung on board and a Not Strix and an Ivan Van Norman.
I have a type.
Yeah. What is that type?
Like, I don't know, messed up trash people.
I was gonna go with Pigeon Woman.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the same thing.
Yeah. You're like the woman from Home Alone.
I love that woman. That woman is goals.
Amazing.
Yeah, she's
Pigeon
goals,
woman?
man. Yeah. If I could just grow up to be her, like, that would be great.
I think you're. I think
Yeah, I
you're.
was like, you're on your way, Holly.
I would.
Sweet.
You have a
I appreciate
menagerie.
your guys' encouragement. I really do.
We're here to
More
support
birds.
you.
I really
in
do.
your
You just need to acquire more birds.
More
If you got any birds out there,
And also
please
live.
do not give them to me.
Mail them to us.
No, don't do that.
That is how they send them too.
Also find an
no.
addict in New York somewhere at a church. So.
That's the cool part, though, because that was her mage tower.
Concert hall.
That was her mage tower, and that's why it was rad.
It was rad. You win.
I wonder what she does in her downtime except for
She's
feed
probably
pigeons.
like a fantasy author or something super cool. That's what I always imagined as a kid.
She totally is.
Yeah.
She's the female Stephen King. She's the female Greenwood.
Yeah, she's just living. She's living.
Pigeonwood.
Yep.
Pigeon roost.
Yep.
Pigeon. We're gonna figure that
Angel
out.
in disguise.
Yes.
Sometime after we get the satchel.
The satchel.
I don't know. That's their drinking game word.
Oh, the satchel.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
So you guys have, you guys did the whitewater rafting, tied off the creature downstairs, and proceeded to climb the mesa after figuring out the clues on the map.
Yes.
That was something about where somebody was hanging out.
Yeah, there was a little stick figure that appropriately told me that my destination is near.
Yeah,
So,
I think that's appropriate.
yeah. And now there's this very meta vision of a scene from my book that is currently in front of me in the game that I am playing. That is the story of my life.
Is it meta, or did I write it prior to you writing your intro that you came up with on the top?
Well,
of your
then
head?
that's just beautiful serendipity.
I agree.
Is what it is.
It's you and me. It's you and me being like
Baby.
this. Being like
Yeah.
this.
No,
So you guys saw this scene that you're describing. You guys saw the silhouette of a figure shrouded by the flare of the sunset dropping down below the mesa and the horizon into the jungle or the coast beyond. And as that figure turns around, right there close to the edge, you see, mute everything. You see and do it. So,
Well, you were not what I was expecting.
Oh, what were you expecting?
Something.
Who's this guy?
Do I recognize him at all?
roll me an insight check.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Does he have a
shake my
giant-
Tyrannosaurus.
Footprint on him?
No.
Okay. Just
What you
checking.
see,
Go at him.
and what you would have to recognize, based like your insight would come in from the gait, the mannerisms, the overall frame and size. But the figure that you see is hooded, and beneath the cowl is an ivory bone mask.
I got a 14 on insight. Yes, actually, that's
Nope.
exactly who I was expecting. And yet, you are here. So where is she?
Do you not recognize me, old friends?
We've got a bit of a fate.
Uh,
Whoa, wait.
Can I just walk in and be like, I'm a new friend, and just like stick my hand out like, hello, my name's.
So you're this far away.
Oh, great.
If you want to walk over there,
I do.
now,
I'll be like, hello. Tail provides.
I'm gonna give you 6 squares of your
Can I
movement.
yell? My name's Little Sonny. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Walk.
Let the weird one get killed.
I ignore the sun.
I've grown to quite
Well,
actually
so-
enjoy her company quite a bit, so I will, depending on if she gets 6 squares or not, I'd like her to get 3 squares forward before maybe I put my hand on her shoulder and slowly bring her back.
How do you
That's-
feel about that?
That's fine.
We'll mitigate the
Cut it in
split.
half.
I just like I picture you pulling back. I'm like, huh.
Ulasani, I don't think you want this particular friend. He used to be a friend of ours, but then, well.
Well, now he's wearing a mask, right? That's
now
the
he's
bad
wearing-
part?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not the mask. It's more what he tried to do.
Also,
Do I recognize what's going on?
With the dinosaurs, so.
Sounds like everybody is pretty much on the same page.
Oh, he's that one I killed with the dinosaur.
Yes.
Oh,
Mostly
but why
dead.
is he here?
That's an excellent question. How did you get all the way onto the mesa here this far and we
How did
not
get
find you?
unsquished?
That's more the question, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, you see, I'm unkillable, friends. Murdoch, as you know him, was but an alias. My true name is Harak Zahar, and I am an agent of Merkur,
Oh, that's a bad one.
the Lord of the Bones,
She knows.
who rules over the kingdom of the dead.
Were
That
they
means,
dead?
like,
Were they
nothing
dead? I thought they were dead. What year is it?
You like have like a split personality.
I'm
Like,
having a philosophical conversation with myself about what year it is in the Forgotten Realms.
What does
I don't know.
What does an agent of Mercure want with? I'm by the way, check, just real quick, just to make sure it's still there.
oh yeah, it's not. It's there.
Put it back down. What does an agent of Mercure want with my map?
Your map is the next step. The next step in my quest.
The one that the Lord of Bones, has put you on?
Yes. I was near death. I was once an adventurer just like all of you. Dying in a jungle, not unlike Cholt. I called out to anyone who would answer. The Lord of Bones answered me, and he offered me a deal. In exchange for certain charms, I would find him something. I would find him the pulse of Cholt. I would help him exterminate Aserarak. That's his name, isn't it? Aserarak.
Ass crack. That's the name.
Close
Did he
enough.
say
All
the
right.
Lord is boring?
Something about ass crack, I think.
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh,
Well,
What are you
I'll
two
tell
doing?
you
Are
what's going
staying
on.
This
I'm
distance?
just standing here with like my arms crossed. I don't know.
I'll
what's
do
going
it
on.
too.
What does this ass crack
good.
thing have to do with us?
I need the map.
he wants my map, is what
Can't
he
you
wants.
just come with us?
No. Well, I could.
Why don't you? I mean, I feel like we're working towards the same goal.
I'm not letting him close to me ever again. He almost.
Why don't you
shanked-
give me the map and I'll tell you what. I'll give you Reef. Simple deal. You have something I want, I have something you want.
You have Reef.
Indeed. Indeed I do.
Where is she?
She's safe. She's with a nanny. Sorry.
I think that's
Nane.
appropriate.
Not
I was like, Manny.
Manny.
What?
I want to see her. No map until I see that she's alive and well.
Don't think that will be possible. I suppose I could send you to visit her.
That has a dual meaning that I'm not quite sure I
Is Reef
understand.
alive?
Reef is in fact alive, for the moment. The longer you delay me in my quest, the closer she'll come to death.
Okay, but we're also on a quest. I just don't understand why we
That
can't
is-
all go on a quest together.
Okay, that is the quest. That's what we're doing. I'm trying to get Reef back.
I understand that. Like, I don't understand.
Who are the things? And
Is
what?
Reef a person? I thought it was a
here.
drug
Is there a
deal.
dinosaur around? Can I just run him over again?
Oh, you with the dinosaur. That's why I have the bone mask, you see. Up until you crushed my skull with a triceratops, my beautiful face was intact. And now every moment of every day I live in excruciating pain.
Oh.
Thank you so much, little frog.
Oh,
We
you
did
messed
try
up.
to steal our stuff.
And I need to make sure. I can't just take the word of an agent of the Lord of Bones at his word. And you say that she's safe, yet you say that you're going to send us to our maker. So either show me she's alive or kill us.
Oh, don't.
Well,
no,
talks
what?
for
No.
yourself,
Agreed.
John Wielder.
Don't agree
I
with
put my
anything.
fingers
You
to
run,
my
run.
bony
I know.
lips, and I let out a whistle.
Uh-oh.
How fast can you run?
You guys hear the
Oh, great.
little beats of lots of little wings. And
Flying monkeys? Oh, okay.
You guys have shitty spreads.
John Wielder, did I mention I hate you?
Kind of why we ended up crushing him with that dino.
over the horizon of the mesa raise these two groups of flying monkeys. And then the beating gets closer.
Oh.
And they land behind you.
Circle up!
Do you want to talk them to death, Johan Wielder?
Yes!
Is there something else we can do besides fighting, maybe? I feel like this is bad.
I don't think he really wants to compromise Jakeen. I think you would probably know more than anything that he's only got one goal, and that's to get this thing.
There is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You could join me, except one of you has to die first.
That
Any takers?
seems like
Do I get
not
to
a
come
very
back
good
to
deal.
life?
No one can come back to life.
No.
Just FYI.
I just want to go to the carnival.
Me too. Let's go.
I
start
don't-
walking to
I
the
don't know.
carnival.
Please? Yeah.
You start to turn around.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm like, let's go to
I
the
just,
carnival.
I just
We're
want to
going
walk
to the
away.
carnival.
This is way out of my head.
Do you guys want to go to the carnival?
It looked fun.
That's what I thought.
I'm not going to kill one of these people who have come to all help me to come find my sister. Where
So be it.
is Reef? Okay, so I'm sorry, Rudy, out of context a little bit. The map just brought me here. Looking at this, or recalling looking at this thing before, is there any way that this map may have just led me into an atrocious trap and I didn't even realize it?
I don't know if he's going to answer that.
Can I say yes and?
Yes, and? Mm-hmm. And it's my fault. Okay, that's fair.
No. Yes, and you're not really. You haven't divined all of what the map is doing yet, or has the ability to do for you. Or who marked that prior to? Was it somebody you knew? Was it somebody you met? Was it somebody that sent you a follow-up letter?
We've never talked about a follow-up letter.
We did.
We did?
Yeah. How do you think you knew where to go and that somebody wanted to? Because if somebody were just mailing you the map, why would they do that?
But I had the map just from beforehand.
She mailed it to you.
She mailed it
Well,
to me.
she didn't, but her associate, like her assistant did.
Yes.
Do you know anything about that?
About.
About the map?
Oh, yes. The map was in the possession of Reef.
Yes, I knew that. She sent it to me so that I could exchange her life for this map.
Thump, her associate. 1 second.
You know Thump because
You know Thump, yes.
he's usually her like
Right.
porter, carries all the stuff, does all the things.
I get it.
Okay.
Thump is her Rudy. I understand.
Right.
All right.
Thump was the one.
I'm the wrong brontosaurus.
Just dancing with the monkey.
But your tail's a lot less shorter.
Yes.
So
It is a lot less shorter than the real brontosaurus.
right.
Use that double negative well.
Okay.
All right. I'm allowed.
you'll-
I'm allowed to butcher the language as much as I want.
Oh, you didn't butcher it. You described it appropriately.
Fair enough.
Okay.
It is longer.
Oh, it is longer. I see. You're
Thump
putting
was
the
an
context
associate
of
of
it.
Reef's. They worked
Oh,
together.
boy.
He sent the map. I tracked him and learned of where the map was going. And that's how I found you with my Murdoch alias.
Is Thump dead?
Well, who could really be dead in this situation.
Right.
Yes, he's dead.
So, you capture my sister. You send me a false lead with a map in order to drag me out here. Why me?
It's not really you, Johann. It's the map. That's what I've been searching for this whole time. You are just a speed bump in the way of me completing my mission.
I'm going to pull the map out, unravel it very aggressively because I'm annoyed at this point. And I'm just going to hold it up in front of it and then look at them and then get in the position to rip it, to just shred it as much as I can. You have one last chance. Either tell me or show me where Reef is, or I will rip this thing to shreds, because it holds nothing to me other than her life. I don't care about your mystic quest, or Mercule, or all of his greater goals, or even the Lord of Bones, and your stupid monkeys. All I care about is getting my sister back. So bring her here, or actually even better than putting in the rip position, I'm just going to put a little bit of my prestidigitation, a little bit of fire, and then just put it underneath it.
Okay, so I just want to get this straight. He has your sister in an unknown location.
Yes.
And you know now
Yes.
that if she dies, she's not coming back.
Right.
And you're willing to risk that on the map. This is your leverage. I'm just checking.
He wants the map.
Yeah, he wants the map.
Right.
He has your sister.
He has my sister.
What reason does he have to give you your sister if you destroy the map?
What reason does he, what the reason is to hold on to the sister if he could lose the map?
Why would he hold on to her? He would just kill her.
He could. For all I know, she's dead.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Do you want to secure it?
Do I want to secure
Do you
it?
want to make sure that she is?
I see.
Who is it that's watching her?
Nane Pupu.
And what does she want to do?
Yes.
Nane Pupu?
She's cool.
I figured you'd love her.
I love her. She's great.
She is great.
I'm a fan.
Me too.
Nane is one of the followers of Mercule. She's an ally of mine. She holds your sister's life in her hands.
Yulasani, do you want to give me a history check?
Sure.
That you will automatically pass.
Yay!
Do you want to tell them who this is? Because I think that your time in Cholt would probably give you some amount of information.
Yes, Ulasani was just like, looked at her like, Daddy Poo-Poo is a hag. She's extremely powerful. She could do good for a price, but it's very dangerous that your sister is with her.
What assurances do I have that as soon as I give you this map that you won't just kill us on the spot? That's not boding well, your silence.
Also, did you hire the piano player? Because they're good.
Thank you. Thank you. Good job, guys.
It's the monkeys.
I could simply kill you on the spot and take the map.
Piano monkeys.
Yes.
I thought I would give you a chance to be reunited with your sister.
Okay, fine. I see where this is going. I'll just fold the thing up.
She's a danger.
That's the only reason I'm here. And I just throw the map 10 feet in front of me so that it lands on top of the mesa.
I don't have a map, Minnie. I mean, I do, but...
Do you want a dice?
It's like in the bottom of that thing.
Like a little
Do you want?
strip
Oh,
of
I don't have my
paper.
coins.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you just want to? Do you just
I
want a
I threw
D4?
my mini die thing here. It's right here.
So, all right, fine. Take it, and then take me to her.
There's something else, isn't there?
Something else that I want from Johann?
Something you need from the party.
Do I need from the party? The map was my last.
Insurance.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, I forgot to mention one thing.
Oh, of course. There's always just one more thing. How incredibly cinematic of you. Go ahead.
I need a bit of insurance.
What does that even mean?
Health insurance, life insurance,
Yeah.
like I mean,
Tornado
what?
insurance?
Death insurance.
Death insurance.
Okay.
I still need one of you to die.
But then, what does that have to do? Why would we even give you the map if one of us has to die?
Why can't we just kill you?
Well, the Chohan just threw it on the
You could
ground.
try.
So.
The wind blows the map.
Jeez.
Fine. Take me.
So then you're not going to see your sister?
This is really confusing, Rudy. I'm sorry.
I will.
There's no coming back from this. Because of the death
I'm not
curse,
going to
none of
ask.
you will be
I'm not going to ask
resurrected.
any of these three to give their life over for anyone that is related to me. So if no one else can, then I will.
Don't do that.
Are you sure?
No, don't agree to
Sean,
anything.
you can't do the thing because you have to write the books. And
Why don't
why
we just
did I
wait?
waste my
The
time?
bone
with
mask
things?
would
starts to
wait
cackle.
to see, and then Ubteo will provide.
Just see.
Just wait.
What are we waiting for?
We'll get there, and when he tries to kill one of us, Ubteo will decide who
Actually,
it is.
no, you have to die immediately.
That's real dumb. Why can't you just wait?
How did they die? You
That's
just
how
take
insurance
the,
works. You pay ahead of time, and then you have an extra life available.
You know, it's really hard to get insurance in Chol. I'm just saying, everyone is dead, okay?
You want to know who his insurance agent is?
Who?
Nene Poo Poo. Nene Poo Poo.
You're
So,
getting ripped off,
If
bro.
if you're asking for someone to die, with no assurance that they'll come back, even though you're claiming that there's insurance, that we can't cash it back.
Oh no,
out.
you won't come back. The insurance is for me.
Well, I'm not giving you the life of one of my friends, and I am not. I will start walking
Should I
forward
get
and
the
picking
map?
that
Can I
map
just,
back up.
Can
Thank
I
you
just
very much.
leap and grab it?
I'll let you leap. I'll say
Okay.
that the monkeys are not. You can get your leaping as that.
Oh,
if you
it's
want a
only
bonus
that.
action, I'll say that
Oh.
you can get to it. You can.
Okay.
But I want you to give
there's
me a
always a
sleight
but.
of foot.
Sleight of foot.
What do I look
Roll
at
me,
for that?
It's just sleight of hand.
Okay.
But we're gonna call it sleight of foot.
Okay.
I'm not mad.
So 15.
Okay. So you hop over there, and the wind is still kicking up the map, moving it around a little bit, and you find flop, 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 flop. You put your foot down on the map.
I put my foot on the map, Chohan. I don't know. I'm in the middle of this, but I think it's a bad idea to give him the map.
Come back here, Lepan. Don't.
Well, I already did
give
the
into
whole
this man's
actions and
needs.
stuff. I can't.
Time's a wasting, Johan.
Can I scuttle up to him and as quickly as I can?
Who? Whom?
The masked stranger.
You can scuttle to here.
Cool.
You can dash to here.
Cool. I'm just
Have a
scuttling.
map party.
Yeah, we're by the map.
I can't give you something that I can't give. The only life that I can give you is mine. And if you're not willing to take that, or if no one else is willing to come in and do it, then no map, no deal.
I'm more than willing to take your life.
So here's how. Let me clarify.
Can I talk to you off camera real quick?
Oh sure.
Yeah.
I feel like we're missing something here.
So
Just like I don't.
I got a stake in this game.
I'm not gonna. I'll die. I don't care.
I'm a
Ubteo
frog.
provides.
I'm a frog man. I don't know what's going on.
I have no self-preservation instincts.
We could have conversations with the monkeys.
We just wanted to go to the carnival.
To me, you were a symphony. I fell for every movement. Instead of violins, you played my heartstrings and ribs as timpani. I felt you in the summer breeze that carried through the city. The taste of salt, the sentiment leaves, I couldn't take you with me. You were everything, you are nothing. You are teeth grinding, scratching my ridges as I spin. I've seen this room from every angle. Must we go round again? You were everything, you are nothing. You were everything, you are nothing. You were everything, you Now I'm drinking, swaying, singing to the song that's in my bones. I know this one will never leave me. Still, I shouldn't have let you go. I was an island before you came on my shores. You were tamed. Wandering eyes wander no more. Senses numbed to enticing lures. I don't see them anymore. I brought the wood and you the matches. The flames went up so fast around us. My hands, they've got something my
All right. So, as most dungeon masters know, sometimes you have to leave the table with the player and have some things discussed.
Just want a little more clarity.
Yeah. So I'm going to clarify some things on the stream here. I prefer to call her Nene Poo Poo because she's on Cholt, and why the hell not?
Yeah.
She is a hag of a certain renown that lives in a certain village. Village looks like a husk of its former self, and it's nearby. And everybody heard the dice drop. Boo.
When you say Daddy Poo Poo's Dave, you must throw your dice to the floor.
So there is a way to circumvent the death curse to a temporary extent. And Merkul needs that thing ended in order to keep his kingdom open, as he is the Lord of the Dead.
How do you circumvent the death curse?
You get rid of it.
Right.
Meaning you need to end it, meaning that the whole thing is that Merkul believes that the Pulse of Chol will give him enough power to meet Asurak on the mortal plane and take him, as opposed to waiting for Asurak to garner enough power to come to him.
Oh, this is above my pay grade.
So
This is some Cernic crap.
Yeah, this is so bad.
So,
Lepan has the map present.
right now, he's got his
my
little
on that.
flappy pad on it. There are two monkeys that have reached the space. Yulasani is nearby. You're spilling your ale. And Jakeen is right here.
Lepan. Bring,
Yes, John Wielder?
if you can.
So we're going to drop into this now. Just so we're coming out of exposition,
Oh, yes.
DM exposition, and we're dropping back into character.
Great.
Do you have something else before
I'm
you go?
confused. So you can escape the death curse?
There is a way. It comes at quite a price, as you can see over here.
Indeed.
Ew.
Okay, I have a question.
But I have the ability, because of my agreement with Mirkul.
Do you want to tell them how you got to
Yeah,
the
no, I want to do this. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to do it in character.
You
Yes.
have questions.
Yes, I have questions.
Go.
One of us needs to die, and I get it's a permanent death. But like you died, like so we could be like you, like right? That's an option.
There is an option. I have a pact with Mirkul that allows me to survive death, but only just. After the Triceratops crushed my skull, I survived in a half-life state.
So what you're saying is if one of us dies, we could survive if we pledge ourselves to...
Mercule.
So he didn't actually die. He was his initial death.
Mostly dead.
His initial, so he's been on Cholt for a long time. And his first near-death experience was with the Shivering Sickness, which is a bug-borne disease. One of the reasons why you guys lather your skin every morning when you wake up with the insect repellent.
That we bought. Yeah.
So he ran out and was dying. And he cried out to anybody that would listen, and there was one.
Mercule.
Right, who got to him before he would normally get to him, which is after death. So they made a pact. He put him in the state where he could recover, and he's never actually been deceased.
So do we have the option of pledging ourselves to Mercule over dying?
Off the table.
Yeah, you don't really want to do that. Just
No one's pledging anyone's life to Mercule
yeah, that's bad news.
Yeah,
for
I don't want
this
to do
man
that.
or anything
I
else.
mean, it's better than death. I'm just saying, guys.
Well,
So
no
you
one's-
have a little bit to say about that because you've been doing this for a little while and you've been near death so many times now that you kinda-
Mercule tasked me with this one purpose, one job, to recover the pulse of Cholt. I've died 5 times trying to do that. Not dead, but
No, I get it. Yeah.
mostly dead.
This is like the office style
Okay.
conversation about the thing. It's like, Well, not like all the way dead, but like, you know, you get the
not-
metaphor.
Can I have a list of pros and cons to this mercurial thing?
They're
They're all
cons.
cons.
Yeah.
From what it sounds like, anyone who has
Can
a
I-
name of the Lord of Bones is not one that you want to.
Can I keep
Yeah.
running
And I
up
don't
to
know
him?
if the Lord of Bones is looking for more agents at
kinda.
the moment.
He kind of needs to come to you, and also this guy's living Groundhog's Day. I think that Bill Murray got to the point where he was kicking himself through Groundhog's Day, trying to
Just so you
off it.
know,
Kept waking up.
every moment of every day, thanks to the Triceratops crushing my skull, I'm in excruciating pain, which will make your death that much sweeter.
She's like,
I don't,
okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Let me just see. I just want to know why you need one of us to die.
He just wants the more packs for his Mercule is all he's looking for. Really, the only thing that he's getting at is he wants more servants for his great lord.
Not true.
That
Not
he
true.
brings into it.
Not true.
Or is this something that you're going to exchange your curse for somebody else's so that you may be finally released to death?
That's closer.
While the death curse is active, there is no resurrection for any of you. I need a sacrifice to bring me back in the event that I meet a death-like state again.
Wait. If one of us died, but then we got a sacrifice, could that person come back?
You don't want to take that risk. No one's going to be taking that risk. No one's going to potentially die just so that you can live on in whatever kind of undying state that you're in.
You have no idea what's at stake here.
Can I cast Turd Undead?
You can.
Thanks. I'm gonna do that.
It does nothing.
I laugh.
Damn it!
He's not undead. He never actually died.
Well, he just sounds undead.
And she's a ranger whose favorite enemy is undead, and she also cast Find Trap, of which there were no traps.
Well, let's go
or
on.
undead.
Can I just like slide the map up to me now because it was on my foot?
So yes, you can fight the monkeys for it.
I'm going to be.
Give me
So they're
a.
trying
So
to-
you're picking it up, and they're like,
Okay.
So give me a athletics check.
I can assist as well if I'm close enough.
We're not.
You'd have to be adjacent.
One of our.
Do you want to run over there? And,
Yeah.
Let's see how this round
He's
goes.
going to be
I have
close to a near-death
7
state, which
you
is
plus you said
struggle,
athletics,
then
so
unfortunately
2, so
Just
9.
hey, Mike, cover your mic if you're gonna talk, but it's all good.
Yeah, these guys.
Got a 9.
A 9?
Yeah, altogether.
That's fancy.
Well, there's a 15 on the die, so the you're still caught in this back and forth with the monk. And Ulasani is going to
Yes.
rush over
I will assist.
and give you advantage on the next athletics check.
I'll also move
So next time
forward
you grab it, you get
slowly
advantage.
while still continuing to talk to Harak as well. Harak,
You roll an advantage.
where is Nana Pupu
So you
right
have to roll
now?
it twice.
Is she
Nana-
close?
Nane
nice.
Pupu is in her hovel.
So 10 is
Shall I?
She's close.
She is close. Her hovel is close, actually.
And you'll
It's her summer home.
And you will
Yeah,
only
12.
take us there if one of
12.
us gives our life in the name of Mercule. Is that what I'm hearing?
It gives your life in the name of me.
In the name of you.
So what is actually the horrible cost of this situation
Yes.
is that in order for him
So the curse lifted. He needs one of us to sacrifice ourselves.
in order for him to be able to drop to that catatonic state and then come back,
He needs a sacrifice.
there has to be the essence of another living creature sacrificed by Nane Pupu.
And it would appear that if he wants one now, then that means he doesn't have one. Which means that someone is not being protected by their death curse at the moment. And at that circumstances, I will hit him with some, oh shit, what am I good at? Some vicious mockery. So,
All right, everybody, roll initiative.
No.
But you did manage to snatch it back as you hear the insults fly over like a barrage of artillery.
All right.
I know those words from the Johan Wheeler.
So you have the map in one hand,
Okay.
meaning that if any of your martial arts, you would not be able to do.
Okay. Do I have
with
a
that
pouch that I could put it in as an action? Is that?
Yeah, if you want to stop and fold it up, he had it completely unfolded, so I would
Yeah.
say that's going to take
Just
a
throw
turn.
it.
Fold
Willy-nilly.
it back up. I remember him. He did. He went.
No,
He tossed
put
it
his-
out.
I tossed it out after unrolling it because I held my hand underneath
then
it.
you went and did
No,
that?
I didn't do that.
I swore.
No,
So
sorry.
initiative. What do you add to that? Oh, +3. So I
Yeah.
have a 20. Not natural, but
17.
together.
I got 17 as well.
Ooh, who's got higher decks?
Mine's a
Plus
plus
two.
2.
Yeah.
I have
14
I have
or
plus-
14s?
What?
Both 14s?
Yeah.
Or? Okay, who wants to go first?
You go first.
I think you can go first.
You go first.
All right, so you got a 20 that's not natural.
Yes.
What did you get?
9.
9.
9.
Why are you fighting us? We could be friends.
Why can't
We could be
be
friends. One of you has to die. That's all.
That sucks though.
Why can't
That's like the worst. Just yelling.
It's the price.
That's so pretty.
So,
It's just
Jackie,
the price
you're
of
going first?
friendship.
Yeah,
Friendships
Have you met
hurts.
Miracle? He's an asshole.
Who's this?
Yeah, he is.
The
That's why you
god
don't
of
want to
death.
work for him. I didn't know at the time.
I didn't know at the
Can
time.
I,
It seemed like a good idea.
Rudy, I don't know
Yes.
if I can do this as a
Okay.
reaction or something, but can I, now that I know his true purpose as a servant of no
cool or
can
deaf.
I maybe do a little bit of spellcraft or look at him enough to see if that he has any spellcasting abilities?
Let's. What was your initiative?
19.
19. So I think I have everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. All right. So you want to know if he has any type of spellcasting ability
Do I
on
get a
him.
magical aura from him or anything like that that suggests that he could be a spellcaster?
What's your Arcana?
Arcana is only +3.
I'll let you give me a roll for it.
A 14.
Okay, that's close. Because I was gonna say you're like if there was a passive Arcana score, it would have been 13. You sense that there's a great deal of magic coming off of the mask. And that's it. Before we jump into the thing with a music change.
Da-da-da-da.
Piano goes away. Slides off stage.
Monkeys sidle off stage. More other monkeys come back.
With different instruments. Probably some horns.
More dinosaur stuff.
No, no dinosaurs. That's ridiculous.
More drums.
Yeah.
Was it taiko?
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
yes, yeah.
Two monkeys
tympanic
fly
drums
with
or whatever,
the
like-
drum. Another one's flying along playing it.
And some strings.
Ooh,
Yes.
Why is it gotta
Monkeys versus frogs.
All right, so where would you like Morrow? Whom are we looking at for Morrow?
Say the ranger, maybe. The ranger at bay?
You start to feel the ground underneath you, Jakeen, begin to shake and rupture. And large columns of some sort of bone explode out of the bottom of the mesa and encase you inside a prison.
Jakeen! So, behind me, right? Yeah.
There's about, you've got about 10 square feet inside this prison.
How far apart are the bars?
I'm gonna go with like,
Can I get an
they're
arrow out of
super
it?
thick. You could, it's gonna be a disadvantage. Any arrows going in or out, any ranged attacks going in or out are gonna be a disadvantage.
Can I attack the bars?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'd like to grab my sword and do that.
Okay, when it's your turn.
Cool.
So you are encased. Lepad, it is your turn. You have the map flapping in your hand, and I'm guessing you Yuklala?
Yes, and there's monkeys right there.
Here's 2 monkeys.
Okay. She's right there. Okay, so would it use my action to fold it up and put it away?
Yes.
Okay.
But you have a bonus action. You could always get out of there first and do that.
Some key points.
Okay.
Spend some key points.
And those were just joke monkeys, right? They're not actually really there. The piano monkeys. Or are they
They're
actually
strings
there?
monkeys now.
Do you want to test it? Like, what's the deal?
I mean, I just want. Are they actually on the board?
Yeah, they're there.
Okay. Well. All right. I will. Okay, so I'll dash back to a safe distance from.
Okay, so you're gonna take your disengage with your step the wind from. That's gonna require a key point.
Yeah. So you get 3 key points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then. They're both pretty close, right? Can I do like a swipe and like try?
Do you
and
have
knock
some
both
sort of
them back?
key ability? Or sorry, cleave ability?
Not that
I'll answer that for you.
Yeah, thanks. No, I don't. Okay.
You can attack each of them if you'd like, because you do have. Nope, you're level you're level 3 thing. But one of them specifically is adjacent to Ulasani. If that gives you any hints.
Okay. Well, I feel like there's
attack damage.
what? What'd you say?
If you have
Nothing.
If you have an adjacent character.
Come on.
you-
Okay.
on,
Yeah.
come
No.
on,
No.
pace.
You know what? I'm
It gives you-
I'm gonna hop back a little bit back here, or like yes, and then fold it up and put it away because I feel like this is probably really important that we don't lose.
So
it.
are you using the step in the wind for a key point to disengage with your bonus action?
So yeah, I can't get away without using a key point.
You can try.
It'll hurt.
It might.
Opportunity.
These, oh, I see. Okay. You know what? Okay.
Sig, it's also, the disengage is a bonus action, so in theory you could use your action.
So
to
I can attack and then disengage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, see, I'm learning the.
He doesn't
Okay.
know this. Think it's
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, then I will attack the one like straight ahead of me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Go for it.
I'm gonna swing at him with one hand. Swinging for his
He doesn't
face.
know.
He does. He's got it.
For damage.
Oh god, that's a 4 plus 2 attack though. 8, 10.
It is the monkey sees you awkwardly trying to swing your koala with one hand, dashing in, and his wings lift him up a little bit. I can't even do a good wing thing right now. I'm not struggling on that. So he just comes up and leaps over it.
Okay.
You still have your bonus action, but
Right.
now you are missing your action to be able to fold and put away the map.
Right. Well then I will disengage to a safe distance probably somewhere.
So you'll still get your full movement, which is
My movement speed. Where's that at?
somewhere up here. What does it say?
I see speed. And
Yeah, you get speed? What's the
it's
speed?
10 feet as speed.
That's not
but,
right.
Yeah. Movement. Where?
He's
see
small, so it
anything
should
that
be
says
20
movement.
feet, right?
It's 25, but I think he got a bonus for monk stuff. But we'll say that we'll just leave it at 25 for now. And you go ahead and mark off your key point.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
this
so
is, yeah, so,
Disengage took a key point?
yeah, with a bonus action, yeah, because most people can't do that.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
I thought
You
could
have
do
3
that.
levels of rogue. You don't need to use a key point,
Okay.
Your
Yeah, I thought I could
disengage
do
is
that. Yeah, okay.
right? 3 levels of rogue, right?
Yeah, rogue level 3.
Yeah. Okay, so you got your 3 out of that.
Okay.
And you didn't have to use a key point. You disengaged. You've got your the map flopping as you're hopping away. You hop out, and it is Johan. You wanted to hurl insults.
I'm still there, so it's a will save against our bone mask.
So roll a d20 and add your wisdom saving throw to it.
Stand by.
Harak.
6. Oh, come on. Plus wisdom, plus 1. Oh. 7.
Nope.
You feel you feel a little upset by this situation here, but you also
I called you out, son. Is what I did.
roll your.
I need to borrow D4s because it wasn't in my lineup, so I apologize. I'll roll my 2. Thank you.
Switch dice.
He's pulling out new dice.
Boof. Boof indeed. Okay, so we're literally just looking at a solid 4 hit points.
Okay.
So you
But
you
you-
take 2 of that,
Copy
So,
that.
but
and you notice the bone cage shake. You notice that.
And the.
Hey guys, you should definitely attack him. I feel like attacking him will help me get out of this cage.
1 second, Rudy. The
On it.
armor
Let's
of
do this.
Agathis.
That's only melee.
Okay, got
But the points you can deduct those temporary points you do deduct from. So
Copy that.
it's
That
only
was
2.
4, right?
2.
2. Oh, 2, right.
You'll also have a disadvantage on your next attack.
Copy that.
So someone doesn't have their curse active. That was the vicious mockery, by the way. Essentially calling them out.
Cool. All right. Next up, the monkeys that are adjacent to Yulisani turn towards her
Oh no!
and start to get really aggressive.
It's gross. I don't like this.
And you notice one jump up on to your left side, one jump to your right, and start grabbing at your hands.
Okay.
Let's do
weird.
grapple checks.
All right.
Would you rather it be your arms? It could be your arms.
No, they could try hold my hand. It's fine.
Okay.
It's so weird. It's just, you know.
You guys are just about the same size, so I wanted to.
Let's see. That's versus strength, correct?
It'll be so you can use either your athletics or your acrobatics because you were the one resisting.
Okay. So 17.
Okay. You resist one monkey.
Ugh. Gross.
The next one. Go ahead and give me your next one.
Get away from me. It's just nasty. 10.
Okay. So you're able to rip away from one of them, but the other one latches onto you.
Ugh.
So you're grappled by one hand holding monkey.
Oh, I don't want anything to do with this.
And you see him start to lift up and start to get aloft, but he can't quite pick you up by himself.
Have you heard of Ubteo?
Next up is Jakeen.
I'm going to attack my bone cage, I guess. my cage.
Attack away.
Do I roll an attack?
Yeah. What kind of I'm assuming that you're using the
Sword.
sword. Okay. Yep. Attack roll.
11.
11.
To hit, yeah.
I believe 11's gonna hit.
It's just a cage.
It's not going anywhere.
Not dodging.
It's like, ah!
But that's the thing, can I use Hunter's Mark on my cage? 'Cause
If
not a
you
thing.
want to.
Does it?
Whoops.
Yeah, so that's like it doesn't work. It's not gonna work.
Carnival
Save
foul.
it, save it for the targets
Bounce.
that need some real killing.
So give me some damage.
It's empty. It's fine.
Oh, good, because that scared me.
11 damage.
Okay, 11 damage. You chip away at the bone.
I have a question. When longsword, it says versatile under it, 1d10. What does that versatile mean?
That means that if you were not to use it with the shield, like if you put away the shield and you pull it and you used it two-handed.
No, but I don't have the shield out.
Okay, so you want to be using it two-handed?
Yeah.
We just need to make sure that you adjust your AC for that.
Yeah.
Does my AC go down?
Yeah, it does
Yep,
go
'cause
by
you're not
turn
carrying a
too.
shield.
Oh, it becomes
Yeah.
a 12. Okay.
So I'll let you tell me right now if you're wielding the shield or not.
I'll do it with the shield.
Okay. So you got 11 damage on that one.
Yes.
All right.
And then do I get to hit it again?
You do. You have extra
Right.
attack.
I rolled 1.
And you won't?
I
What'd you
rolled
get?
1.
A 1. Your sword gets loose in your grip as the sweat from the late sun dipping below is just enough, and it goes flying outside of the cage,
Awesome.
skidding across the top of the mesa.
A+.
How far is it anywhere close to me?
It's like here.
If anyone gets close to that sword, could hand it back to me. That'd be super rad.
Yulisani!
All right. Am I close enough? How far away am I from our good friend with the mask?
It looks like you're about
20 feet? 25 feet?
15 to 20 feet. It looks like 3 squares
Well,
between them.
Oh, just kidding.
So, but
I'm
yes,
going-
25 is in the space
I'm going to,
here.
with my good hand that's not being held by this monkey in a weird, intimate grasp, I'm just going to cast the Sacred Flame of Ubteo on this dark cleric.
So that's going to be a dexterity saving throw for you, sir.
Yeah, and my spell save DC is 14.
13, that's 3. 16.
Okay, you feel the heat of Ubtao
Which I
coming
can't
down over you, and you nimbly step aside.
say. Damn it! You were supposed to provide! I'm gonna shake my stick. Yeah. I'm starting to doubt
Look at
this.
it, you're like, ah.
Like a crisis of faith.
All right, the 140. All right, so you try. He bounces out of the way really fast, and
I'm real pissed.
it's your turn, sir.
Harak Zahar. Harak Zahar.
Haraksa. Go.
Let's see how close am I to Ulo?
Yulasani?
My name's
Ulasani.
Ulasani.
You're the
If you feel
same
like
distance
killing me,
as
at
she
least
was
know
from
my
you.
name.
Ulasani.
Right here.
Ulosani. Okay. And that's 30?
There's 15 feet between you. You guys are presently occupying squares 25 feet from, we'll say, back foot to back foot.
Okay. Okay. I think I want to.
I just imagine the monkeys playing.
Like in the corner.
One's on a cello.
Okay.
One's on a cello.
One got like the.
Close enough to attack.
There should be a third one with just the one string thing.
Yeah.
Just like plang, plang.
Am I close enough to attack?
You can get close enough to attack.
Okay, I will dash in.
Okay, you run up to her and
You're gross.
draw your
Scimitars.
scimitars. You draw both your
hands.
scimitars.
Two
Yes.
of them.
Two,
no.
two-handed.
Your first attack is at disadvantage, and the second attack will not be.
Okay, and it's a 6. Is that
D20,
right? D20.
and you can roll the 6 at the same time if you want to.
Okay. Okay. 13
Cabas.
On the die or 13
on the
total?
die, and then for my
Is that the
attack,
first
is it +6 to hit? I believe, yeah.
So is that one at disadvantage?
You roll
no,
the
I have to
D20 again.
roll a second, right?
Roll a second D20.
Okay. 20.
What?
So I guess
You
it's
take
good.
those.
So
19.
13 plus
6.
6 is a 19 to hit,
Yeah.
which you hit, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah. My
And then
AC 16.
she is adjacent to you, but that roll is at disadvantage, so your sneak attack will not be added to that. So whatever you rolled on the D6,
A 1
okay, plus your...
plus 3.
Okay, so that's going to be a total of 4 damage for you.
All right.
And the second attack?
Just a flesh wound.
5.
No, you got to roll the attack roll
sorry.
with the D20.
Yep.
There you go.
1.
Oh, no!
Can I stab
Why
him?
are
Can
we
I
saying,
stab
oh
him?
no?
Tayo
We're
provide.
saying oh no, but laughing.
hit
We're
him?
like, ha-ha.
So you swing with the first one, and you're a little off balance, still stinging a little bit from the words that that this one said. You move just a little dismayed because it kept you from a crit, and the other scimitar goes thump right down, like straight up in the ground next to you, out of your sweaty hand. Gloves are a necessity.
Let me hit him. Attack of opportunity.
You didn't. He's not doing anything unless he's gonna leave the area. Then I'll give you.
Let's see.
Attack of clumsiness.
I have a bonus action dash. No.
So you use your bonus action for the second attack.
Oh yeah. Nope. That's it.
All right.
Yep.
Next up is monkey.
Oh, monkey.
Yeah. These.
Monkeys with
Let's see if they can pick up your sword and carry it away. The first one is gonna get a 6 minus 1 is a 5, and the second one is gonna get a 6 minus 1 is a 5. They're gonna struggle trying to pick it up. One of them is gonna like kind of accidentally grab the wrong part of the brick,
Yeah.
and they're just really frustrated by the not being able to pick anything up, be it a gnome or a longsword. And second set of monkeys. This one's still got your bone shield here. These go. Let's see. Yeah, they can get there. They hop up in the air and drop down next to you and try and start grabbing the map from you as well.
Oh boy, why did I go for the map?
So the first one is going to be a 13. I need a either athletics or acrobatics check from you. The first one is going to be a 13, and the second one is going to be a 7 that you have to beat. So just one roll will do if you make it.
That was kind of like
So 10 plus-
10 plus 13.
Okay, so you're gonna make it because Ty's gonna go to the runner on that one. Both of those, they try and snatch the map from you, but both of them fail to do so. Do you want Morrow to do anything else?
Morrow has...
Currently is a bone prison around Jakeen. Do you want to keep her isolated? Or do you want to use Morrow for other things?
A closer way to Johan. I will keep her isolated for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Morrow, you just see the some of the bone that you chipped off start to reconstitute into the prison. And it is now Lepad.
Oh, okay. All right. So again, folding it up will take an action. Right?
It'll take an action to fold it up and stow it.
Okay. Well, and then I can move again, right? Disengage.
Yeah,
again.
you can disengage first if you want to.
Okay.
Because it's your bonus action and it's a cunning
if
action.
I don't disengage first, they might take a reaction since they're close.
If you don't disengage and you try and move, but not if you just do the action. Like if you want to like fold the map up right now, even though they're standing there, and I know it feels a little like it doesn't work in your head, it's fine because it's your turn. All of these things are kind of happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Since I've played a monk before, I'll just tell you the flurry of blows. Like he's saying, it's a bonus action. In theory, and tell me if I'm wrong, you could use your action to stow the map, and then you'd spend a key point as your bonus action to make 2 attacks.
In order to use martial arts or flurry of blows, you have to actually use the attack action first, and then your bonus action be that. With cunning action.
Okay, so I'll.
You know what? Actually, I think that you can use your bonus action. Actually, I don't know if that's a thief trait specifically for the bonus action as a. No. You can use your bonus action to fold the map and put it away because you're a rogue with cunning action.
Okay.
90% sure on that one, but it could also be the thief's fast hands thing.
Okay, so with Fury of Blows, can I use that first and hit both of them?
No, you have to use the attack action in
I
order to use Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So in the situation that he put together, you would just attack, and then you use your bonus action, a cunning action, which is a rogue thing,
to fold the map.
Yeah, which you can do first.
Okay.
You can put it away first.
Oh, okay. I am going to. I'm gonna move, dash over to Johan,
Satine.
closer to.
Could you grab the remote for the TV out of the top drawer? And it needs the HDMI cable plugged in as well. And then they'll all be able to see what you're doing over it.
I kind of see what's going on here. So I'm gonna dash over, kind of close to Johan.
So you're gonna dash over there?
Yes.
You're gonna run over. But how are you gonna get away from them?
Well, okay. So can I disengage then?
You can use your bonus action to disengage.
Right. Okay. So I'll fold the map and then I'll disengage to the middle here.
Okay. So you're gonna use your action to fold the map. You're gonna use your bonus action to disengage.
Yes.
And you're gonna run over to Johan.
Yes. I want to be right in front of Johan, between
okay.
in range of them.
Map is stowed in your little satchel.
All right.
And you are now between Johan and
Can I be a little bit higher in the middle there?
What, you want higher up, closer?
Just
Do you want to actually come back to them?
No, I don't want to be in range of them, but as far away as it can be.
Which of those squares looks good to you?
Oh, I can't see. Okay, well, you know what? Sure, yeah. Where you had it the first time. Sorry.
The first time.
I didn't know we're doing squares this time.
No worries.
Sorry.
Yeah, we get a grid for,
Hooray.
for awesome.
Okay, cool. I'm done. I'm
there
good.
you go.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that can't see the TV, but that's fine. All right, so your move is concluded. The 2 monkeys next to Ulasani, one of them has got her grabbed. The other one's going to try for another. That's going to be an athletics or an acrobatics check for you.
All right.
And you're going to have to beat a number.
13.
Okay, so 18. So you have now been grabbed by both monkeys.
Gross.
Both arms are held, and you feel them starting to flap their wings.
Cool.
And they lift you up and carry you 10 feet. Because that's about all they can muster.
Really? Is she which square is she on specifically, or just in between them?
She's they're airborne.
They're airborne.
Yeah, I don't.
10 feet up?
If you have a glass, just like a little.
Are they at least 10 feet up? Or
yeah, they're 10 feet up.
They're 10 feet up. Okay.
Shot glass?
But we landed
A
already.
shot,
They just
well,
kinda went,
something a little wider than a shot glass. It needs to cover like 4 squares because they have to, all 3 of them have to sit on it. If you have a glass that's like got a flat bottom that I can just put these on, so there's elevation, that'd be cool.
Okay, cool.
It is Jaqueen. Nope, Johan.
Me.
Johan.
Okay. I'm going to see Lepan come in front of me with his defensive stance laid out in front, being my super fan / bodyguard that he is, and I watch as Ulasani is being carried away by these 2 vicious monkeys, and I look at Carrick, and I decide that I'm over this. I am done with vicious mockery. I'm done with playing with small-time stuff. I used to be an adventurer, and I'm still an adventurer, damn it, and that means bodies are gonna fall.
Body's gonna fall.
So I'm throwing Shatter.
The choice has been made.
You're gonna throw Shatter.
I'm gonna throw Shatter.
Okay. That one.
So I'm gonna throw Shatter, and since it's a 10-foot radius, and Ulasani, I'm so sorry. I don't know if this will get you or not, but we're gonna try this.
I am in the air.
I know you're
You guys are exactly 10 feet up, so you're gonna get. You guys will all get hit.
So it will be. I want to essentially get Merak. If I can, since it's a 10-foot radius, I want to see if I can get the 2 monkeys that are closest to.
You're gonna get this whole bubble here.
So if it's a 10-foot radius, that would cover 4 squares.
I got about. This is gonna be like this thing is actually sitting over 1, 2, 3 across. So I'm just gonna say everything here. If you want these,
that's how you want to rule it. That's perfectly fine.
Because otherwise you're getting like they're 10 feet up, right? She was here, so they're at best gonna be like here.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So the circumstances would be if it was 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to get enough to get those 2.
No.
Okay.
You got 10 feet, and so this is the 10-foot radius. You got this.
The other option is that I break the bone.
You could try.
Break the bone cage with it a little bit because it also does damage to unattended objects. So.
And the people inside them.
Right. But let's do this. So I'll drop it on Merrick, and let's.
All right. So that's going to be con saving throws, right?
Yeah, con saving throws. Also for you, Lasani, you'll have the damage.
There it is.
So, con saving throws for Merrick, and yes.
Harax.
Carax.
So the monkeys, Harax and Ulasani.
All right.
+1.
So that's 5. Did not save at all.
18 +1, 19.
23 damage. So this poof of an explosion just comes down. Like you just see the energy inside this little bubble of an area start to,
and then just throw it right ahead as this energy kind of comes out, and then just like a giant-sized fireball pea, it comes out before you watch the shockwave just as a wave kind of covers out into a 10-foot radius everywhere.
It hits the ground, you get that little nuke effect of like the
dust just goes across the side.
And it's 23 damage to anybody that failed.
And half for anyone who saved.
And half for anybody who saved, so that's going to be 11.
Did you rounding down?
Yeah.
So you passed.
Yeah.
11 damage. You
I failed.
Failed 23 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and that
Thanks.
3.
And
that
you
was-
fall to the ground as the 2 monkeys are both obliterated. Doesn't matter if they passed or not in that scenario.
3 of that was Armor of Agathis.
Okay. And you're going to only be taking 3, so that's going to
8.
be.
So, yeah. 8
So
damage.
you're going to take 4.
Copy that.
And you notice the bone prison shudder.
I'm also, for my bonus action,
Yep.
I'm going to throw cutting words onto Harak as well, too.
Okay.
Get into it.
So that's going to be a negative, like your bardic inspiration, as a negative.
Yes.
For his next damage?
For his next either attack or damage.
Okay,
Ability check, attack, or damage.
Okay, so you'll have a negative D6 on whatever your next...
D8, yo.
Oh, D8 now.
Yeah.
Negative D8 on your next thing, which, let's see. Jakeen, you're up.
I am going to try and cast Hunter's Mark on my bone cage.
You can.
Since I saw it regenerate. And then I'm going to attack it with my crossbow. My repeater bow with the, you know, that I want. 10.
A 10 is enough to hit.
Yay! Look at me. Jesus. 4, and then... That's 14 damage. And I'm going to attack my bone cage again.
Because repeater.
How much damage was it?
14.
Okay.
Oh, actually, one other question. Was the bone cage, when I just attacked it, below its health?
Yeah, it was below its
So
max.
it actually gets one more D8.
Okay.
So, so 16 instead of 14. And then 19 to hit.
19's gonna hit.
And all the same things again. Come on.
Oh no, 1, 1, and 4.
Hold on, wait. So 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 13 plus 3, 16 more.
Okay. So, so you pull out, you drop the shield, pull over the repeater, and you fire it like Rambo. Both bolts go flying into the bone cage, shattering little bits of bone off and splintering the bolts as well. And let's see. And you do quite a hefty amount of deeps to the cage. It looks pretty thin.
Beat up and busted up.
Yulasani, you have your both ears now. You cannot hear out of.
Oh, bad. Too close to home.
Yeah. And you hit the ground.
All right, well, I'm on the ground.
You are?
Which is great. And am I right in front of
You are within 5
Best
feet. If you
people.
stand up, you can still reach him.
Okay. All right, yeah, so I'm just going to stand up and I'm going to try and poison spray.
Poison spray?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 10 foot.
It is 10 feet.
Okay, so you don't even have to move closer to him.
Excellent.
You can just...
That's perfect. I'm just like, make that noise too.
Yeah.
Monkey's dropping.
And my DC, do I have to roll to hit that, or is it just DC?
No, it's
just
well,
DC, yeah.
poison spray is I think it's a con save. Yeah?
Right, so you have to roll with con save, so.
Same, stand by.
It's either con or dex, but...
Oh, 3.
Oh.
Plus 1, 4.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked. All right, so I rolled 2d12. Oh, 11 and 7.
All right, so you take 9.
9, copy that.
Woo! The cage takes on a sickly pallor.
Poisoned.
Pallor?
Thanks to me.
Pallor.
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 Thanks to Teo.
Hey. Okay, provide.
It's a provided.
Doesn't like fire. Happy with poison. Good lizard.
Good lizard.
All right. How do you want to retaliate?
Last chance, Johan.
I would probably say more likely it's your last chance. Take us to where my sister is, and we'll call off the attack.
I need a sacrifice, friend. And the monkeys will be happy to carry you.
The
gnome? How about the frog?
Looks like the only sacrifice to your Lord of Bone is going to be you today.
So be it. So bad.
Why can't we all just be friends? I'm so upset.
Because the Lord of Bones doesn't have friends.
I
just
can't hear you.
agents.
My ears are broken.
Sorry.
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. Let's see, at this point. One second. No. Not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. I'm gonna move. Yeah.
That's it?
I'm gonna advance towards the frog.
Johan? The frog? Okay. Towards the
Towards
pad.
Johan and the frog.
You reach the
And
pad?
My range is.
You can move that far. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get close to Johan and the pad.
You are next to the pad. I can keep you moving you next to Johan. It's going to put you in...
Range.
Could I take a
Right.
reaction if
Not
he does
yet.
that?
Okay.
I'll let you know
I'm
if
gonna
you
stay
can.
right there.
Okay, and do what?
Let's see. And my proximity to Johan is how
Like
many
5 feet, well, 10 feet away. If you
Copy
want to get
that.
closer, you can without getting a hit or anything like that.
Okay.
What do you want to do? What is your intention here?
My intention here is to get up close and
We've accomplished that.
yes.
What is the action you would like to attempt?
The action I would like to do is attack
Okay, using your scimitars?
using my scimitars.
Did you pick yours up on the way back? Because I didn't hear
Oh.
that.
No, I did not catch that.
Okay, so we're going to say that you unsheath a dagger.
Very well.
So instead of a d6, you'll roll a d4 for the second attack.
Copy that.
Got it. All right. You want to attack Johan, or do you want to attack the frog?
Let's see.
Both take it with my measly HP.
I will attack Johan.
Okay, so we'll move you closer to Johan. Go for the attacks.
All right. So that's a 20. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right.
And you're going to have to... Well, you know what? Well, yeah, if you're going to do it,
I'll
cool.
wait till
Go
what he
ahead.
has because I can actually wait till what he gets.
Natural 20.
So that's a crit. You can't negate it.
That's fine. I'll just negate the damage then.
You can negate the damage.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll. That's going to be 1, 2... Oh, no. You got the frog next to him, so you're not going to get the sneak attack on it. Swashbuckler says that if he has an adjacent ally that you don't have accounted for, you're not going to get your sneak attack. But that's still going to be 2d6 plus your damage.
Okay. 26.
It's too bad, because if he had just, like, rotated around you.
Yeah.
D4's on the dagger. He has a scimitar and a dagger.
Okay. 2d6. So a 6 and a 3.
Okay, so that's 9
Plus
plus
3
your
and
3.
plus 3.
You only get 1 plus 3 on
Plus
that one
3,
first?
yeah.
So, it's
I'll
total.
reduce that by 8.
Okay, so you're going to take 10 damage?
Oh, I thought he said he did
He did 18 total?
Okay. Got it. So I'll take 10.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Did I do that wrong? You
I
have
did.
you rolled a
6 and a 3.
6 and a 3.
Plus a 3.
Plus 3, so
12.
that's actually 12
12.
minus 8, so you're going to take 4.
That sounds a little more accurate.
Very well.
You were pathetic in life as a pirate, and you're pathetic as a piece of undead.
He says as you take your dagger, sliding it out of your sheath and stabbing at him. Go for it. And I'll even let you, because it's between attacks, if you want to rotate around him so that you actually get your sneak attack damage on this. I feel like I messed up on that. Because I moved you right next to the thing instead of...
Okay.
I haven't been knocked unconscious this episode, so let's do
That's
it.
true. But here's the deal. This is where the choice is going to be. Grant, here's the choice.
Okay.
You can take sneak attack damage on that last attack if you allow him to swing at you first. Because you're going, in order to get to Johan, you have to go past the frog.
Right.
So you can either take an attack from the frog on your way past, but you're going to get 4 more d6 on that attack. Or you can wait, move on this one, and actually you just want to just straight up attack him, and you'll get the 4d6 on this one as you move past. Either way, the frog's going to get to attack you.
Okay.
So I would probably just say
I think that's fine. I will allow the frog.
Roll the 46. You take an attack, and we're gonna move him right past you.
So do I have to roll to hit or just?
You do have to roll to hit.
Okay.
Because that was my mistake on the move.
Yeah, and if
Oh.
can I say that I'm like aiming to sweep the leg? To,
You can
like,
say that.
Yeah,
Sure.
Sweep the leg.
If you crit, maybe I'll let it happen.
All right.
Get him.
Well, 14, but plus, so it's 20. Not a
Okay, so
natural
you'll
20.
hit. You can roll. You can roll, and you actually get sneak attack damage as well because it's off turn.
Okay, so
And
well,
Johanna's adjacent.
So normal is 1d6. So how do I do sneak attack?
So you're gonna get 2 more d6 on that.
So
Okay.
3d6.
So it's gonna be 3 total.
3d6.
What was your
Plus
extra
3.
damage?
It's 2 6s and 2 5s.
Okay, so that's 12, 22 more damage.
11.
I'm in a bad place.
11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, and you took 11, but you're only gonna take 5.
Copy that.
And the cage rattles.
And the cage rattles.
Hate this cage.
Okay.
All right, everybody set? Mm-hmm. Okay, monkeys are gonna try and pick up the sword again. A 3 is not gonna do it for them, but the 18 will. One of them is able to pick up the sword and starts like trying to fly with it, and it gets a little bit 10 feet away, trying to take your sword with it.
I yell, that's really annoying! That's not yours!
That's fair. The other 2 come up and start to beat on Yulasani. Crazy things. Ooh. All right, so one is gonna crit and the other one is gonna get a 18, 19.
Yeah, my armor class is 16.
Lucky for you, that's 3 total damage
Nice.
as they nip at you.
Gross.
We can actually, I can roll the thing, but it's gonna be kind of ridiculous. Oh, okay, so 3 on that one and 1 on that one. So a total of 4 damage.
Okay.
As they bite into
Gross.
your
They're
gnomy
not holding
flesh.
on to me though.
No, they're not holding on.
Cool.
And we go to. What do you want Mara to do? Stay where it is.
Let's see. One second.
Do you want like what it's doing right now is still
It's
restraining
holding, yeah.
Jakeen.
Let me just take a quick look at. Let's hold Morrow for one more
Sure.
turn.
All right. So Lepad, what do you do?
So he's right. Can I like sort of get around him and sneak attack him from behind?
Yeah, you can just move right here if you want to, and you
Yeah.
still get okay.
Sure. Yeah, I want to go for a sneak attack. Again, trying to sweep the leg.
Yep.
And knock him off his feet. So
Well, so you can try and push him over if you want to.
I'm a tiny little frog
That's
man.
your
I think that'd be a good idea.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's the sweep of the leg is basically what you're trying. You can negate the damage to try and sweep him at the leg. He's just gonna get a contest.
gonna knock
Oh,
him
it's
prone,
either
so do
or.
damage.
It's either an attack or
Yeah.
get him. Let's see. Okay.
You're better off getting yours.
Yeah, I'm still. You know what? Okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna attack him. Yeah,
Okay.
But go for the sneak attack. From
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead
so-
and grab your 3d6. Roll it all at the same time.
So,
save us the time.
All right.
All of it. The d20
Wait,
as
oh,
well.
yeah.
All of it.
That's how it works. I gotcha. Well, that's 15, and then I got a 6 and a 4 and a 3. on
Okay.
the
Plus
test.
your
But-
thing,
so
you're definitely
to
gonna hit.
So, yeah, so it's 21 to hit.
Okay. Yep.
And
So
then the
total damage.
would be 7 plus 6. Is,
Okay. So 13 plus your 3.
Yep.
Okay.
16.
So 16, you're going to take 8. The cage around you shatters to the ground, seeps into the mesa, and then reconstitutes. Oh, God. Nearby.
What the shit is that?
Gotta be. I think I regret attacking this one.
So you took half of that damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Lepad, Jakeen, what is that?
I don't know.
This is your battle, John. I have no idea what's going on.
It's called a Bone Guardian.
job.
Thanks.
In case you're wondering.
I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you. All right, I'm gonna pull up another ball of energy, and we're gonna break them all again. So we got
Where?
We got a 10-foot.
Where?
radius.
Oh God.
Where are you dropping this?
I'm dropping this. This is
Come on,
important.
access.
It's a 60 range, so I can drop it right there and avoid
You
everybody.
drop right there. You get a 10-foot radius. You'll swing this right here.
I'll get the guardian and him, but I won't hit Lapan and me.
If you drop it right here, you're gonna get a little bit of that. You're gonna get those two. This one. This one.
Right.
Well, the
'Cause
intention
it's,
is
again,
to
10
hit, so
foot.
it should be over
Mhm.
that
So
way.
You got
it should
it.
be everybody.
All right.
All right. Constitution saves.
Con save.
Do you have any more D8s?
11.
D8 right here.
Oh, I'm also casting it just for transparency's sake. I'm casting it as a third level spell.
That's important to tell me.
Yes.
And what level was the last one? One?
Second.
Or second? Yeah, it's Shattered second.
Sweet. Plus. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Got my damage total.
All right. What is the DC?
The DC is 14.
Okay, what'd you get?
11
11 with your con save bonus?
with my con save.
Okay,
28 damage.
cool. So I passed. Okay. And you're going to take 14, so I'll be taking more.
Copy that.
Yeah, I don't know what the I don't know what's with that.
The monkey's going.
As
I'm just going to go with this. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey guys, he knows what he's gonna do.
Of course I know.
Get ready, yo.
I'm ready.
Sure. Sounds good.
The boss just evolved.
Oh God.
Best Pokemon ever.
Bone Guardian.
I choose you.
Do entrap.
Okay. So you take the damage.
28.
And it is. Do you want to do anything else with your bonus action?
For my bonus action, I will give Jakeen another
This guy
Bardic
is gone.
Inspiration die. And Floater with the sword. Is he gone too?
Floater with the sword was outside of that.
Boo.
You put it here, you're only going to get to there. He's actually the square next to it.
Boo. That's fine.
'Kay.
I'll give. I'm not gonna. I can't take a 5 foot back without getting attack of opportunity on me, right?
Yep.
Then I will give Jakeen one of my leftover Bardic Inspiration dice because I know she's coming up.
Leftover.
I have one left now.
Yep. All right.
And just so you know.
Monkeys. They're going to approach and... Oh, actually, they're going to do this. Because one is going to drop in, give you a health potion.
Great.
Stop. What? When did monkeys get health potions?
They're flying monkeys. They've got, like, vests and everything.
They have cellos. I mean,
Did I hear the music? The beautiful music? That
Are
we're
you
so
gonna get a cheese tray now with crackers? Because I'd like one of those.
If you had your own army of monkeys, you could.
So you're going to get 7 HP back from that.
Copy that.
And then he's going to jump back over here and swing at you. And what's your AC minus the shield?
12.
Okay, so 2 of them are going to hit.
14. She's got 14.
Minus the
dex.
shield?
Yes.
Sorry. 14.
Okay. So 14. So 1 of them will hit for 1 point of damage.
Cool.
All right. These monkey hoots are not coming in fast enough. There's supposed to be more monkeys.
I need more monkeys.
More monkeys.
I got a fever.
We're going to be killed by more flying monkeys.
All right, and it is. And this music should still be going on here. We're gonna give some jungle music to this too.
Jungle tunes.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know.
Jungle boogie.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Are we going to get some jungle love in here?
A jungle boogie.
Okay, Ivan.
There we go.
Oh, the sweet pan flute.
Jackie.
That's how you know you're in the jungle.
The jungle pan flutes.
I'm going to use I believe I can use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to Harry.
Yes. Well, actually, your bonus action or your hunter's mark is on this guy because that was the prison and it is not dead.
Oh, okay.
But that means that you get to retain your bonus action.
For sure.
Woohoo.
So I'm gonna attack
Harax.
Harax.
So you're going to be doing that. He's kind of has a little bit of cover from you because of the creature right in front of him. So it's going to be
What's in
2
front
AC.
of him?
Oh, you've got a flying monkey right in front of you.
Oh, okay. So I guess I can attack the flying monkey first then?
Yeah, if you want to kill the flying monkey first,
Yeah,
you can.
cool.
He's at point blank range though, so you're gonna do if you do it with the ranged attack weapon, it's gonna be a disadvantage.
Can I move, take a step to the side
You'll get
and...
attack of opportunities all over you.
Yeah, you got 2 of them on you. I mean, granted, they don't hit very hard.
I know.
So if you want to move,
Yeah, I'll take a step to the side, because you said it would be at disadvantage if I...
because he's right in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I meant if I tried to attack Harax.
No, you would just increase
Either
the DC.
So this one, yeah, the DC for this one because you're at half would go up 2, and actually, he has an ability you guys haven't seen yet as well. So.
Okay, I'll just step to the side and take the opportunity attacks and take my attack.
Okay, so do you want to just move 1 square because then you're only going to get 1 attack, or you can go a full distance away from him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move 1 square and take the 1
Okay.
with the opportunity attack. That's fine.
Sure. He's going to miss.
So 16 plus 6, 22 to hit.
22 to hit's going to hit.
So, okay, 1, 4, 6.
Rudy, can I borrow your pencil so I may mark off the spells that I have casted at this stage?
You don't have to mark off the spells. You just need to mark off the spell slots. And I'm carrying yours.
Sorry, the spell slots.
Yeah,
Going to mark
1 and 1. So you don't lose the spell just because you cast it.
Yeah.
So
Clearly, because you
17?
cast Shatter twice. 17 damage. So you're gonna take 8.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, all I've done is cast Shadow twice.
for Bardic Inspiration, I get a 1d8 to anything, right?
Yeah, except for damage.
Right, but for like an attack roll.
Well, yours is as a. Oh no, cutting word. Never mind.
Cunning word is, yeah. But Bardic Inspiration can just do attack rolls, saving throws, or ability checks.
So 17 to hit on my second roll, and I used his Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so on the second roll, you're gonna see the Bone Guardian get a little bit in the way of the shot, and that one's gonna be a disadvantage now. So you're gonna have to roll another one.
Okay. Well, that won't hit then. So.
Okay. All right. So you got your 8 damage from that one.
Yes.
But wouldn't I hit the Bone Guardian then?
You got part of it. No, so he inflicts part of what he can do is make the roll disadvantage if he's within 5 feet of the
I see.
person because
Okay.
he just moves into deflectable.
Yeah.
He's a god of guardian. He's a guardian.
Kill it.
Hurt them. I believe that makes it Ulisani's turn.
Oh boy. I was actually looking at my diviner spells, and I do have a 1st level spell as a diviner, I believe.
You actually, that's right, you're a diviner. You
Yes.
actually, did you roll your, you have 2 levels of diviner.
Yes.
Did you roll your portent?
I don't think I did.
Roll me 2d20.
Okay. 19 and 2.
Okay, so you have, those are very good actually for this.
Oh.
So I guess you don't know what this feature does.
Yeah, I haven't played a diviner, so.
So because you can tell the future, you can substitute 2 rolls.
Okay.
One of you get a 19 that you can drop into any roll.
Okay.
Instead, the person doesn't even have to roll. You just say, actually, it has to happen before they roll. You say, nope, you got a 2, or nope, you got a 19.
Okay.
Nice.
To anyone?
Any roll, any d20 roll.
Okay, so I could be like, you get a 2.
On whatever the next
okay,
thing is.
good.
But it's got to be before the roll happens.
Okay, great.
So Jakeen did her attacks. Okay, and I was doing math. Math is done. Okay, so Yulasani.
All right. Can I see? Let's see. All right. So now I've got my diviner thing. Would I be able to disengage from these monkeys, or would they get an attack?
Your action could be used to disengage.
Okay.
Or you could walk away, and they can attack you, but.
Or you can just kill them.
Or you can kill them.
Like, that's fair.
They don't do a lot of damage, and I don't think they have a lot of health.
I don't have a lot of health either, so that's the problem. You know what? I guess I'll just use it as a cantrip and just do poison spray on them as well.
Okay. Poison spray is one of those that lets you, if they're adjacent, like within, I think it hits 10 feet kind of thing, right? Like hits 2 targets.
Yeah, it does like a.
Yeah, it's
Spray.
Yeah, it's like you put all your hands and
Ew.
armpits up.
Yeah.
So that's con saves.
Yes.
So one is going to get a.
That is again 2d12, I believe.
One's going to get a 14. The other one is going to get. The other one's definitely going to fail.
Okay, cool. And it is 14, so they just reached.
So
my
one
AC.
is not going to take damage. The other one will.
Okay, so 17.
Okay, so this one goes. And the noxious fumes of your left armpit obliterate, like just melt
It's a
the
tiny
monkey.
armpit. It's not that bad.
It's a tiny monkey.
That's
Don't
true.
worry.
You just
That's fair.
take its monkey head and just shove it in there a little bit. Just
That's
get
fair.
the-
All right.
Ooptao
Provides.
hooked it up.
Provided.
And then now all of a sudden smells like roses.
Cool.
It's like Febreze, but
All right, so you took care of one of them.
Cool.
The other one is still right there. Hararax. What's up?
Harax.
Tell me you know what you want to do already.
I do.
Good.
Arms of Hadar.
All right. Ooh. All right,
I
Arms
want
of
him to roll a
Hadar.
2.
He's not rolling because it's a con save, or it's a strength saving throw for the others. But roll me damage.
I'm just gonna yell that every time.
2.
2.
And you two are gonna give me saves, strength saves.
You get a 19.
Is
You
that
just
fair?
get a 19.
Is that-
Yeah, which
yeah.
one? To him?
You got a
so I
19.
what did I roll down?
Okay, so you got a 19. You got 19 damage.
No.
Just let's pretend.
What's the damage?
2d6, yeah?
Let's just put that away.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's 2d6.
Did you roll
Don't
it?
ruin
Yeah,
my
three.
ability.
What do you got? 3?
Three.
3 total?
3 total.
6.
Oh,
It's a
6?
strength check.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
6.
Okay, so you're gonna fail. You're gonna take 3 damage, and you're not gonna have any reactions for the rest of this turn.
Okay.
You survive or succeed because of this. You keep your reactions. You take the damage.
What?
You take no damage. So nothing happens to you because she made that survive. You took 3 damage, and you cannot take reactions this turn.
No reactions.
Smart move.
No cutting words then.
Yeah, nothing on this
So
one.
Well, somebody's
that
like,
come from-
sorry,
did that
wrong
come
or
from the
better
Bone
than
Guardian,
people.
or
No, it came from him.
He did like a thing. Okay.
And anything else you want to do,
Retreat.
like disengage with your bonus
Yeah.
action? Okay.
Yeah.
Where you want to go?
Retreat. Out. If I can, out towards the end of the cliff, yeah. As far away from them as I can.
Okay.
Grab his ass.
I'm tied up with arms at the moment. Whatever. I don't even know what these are.
Okay.
Also, you got to make sure that you're a champion fighter as well, I believe.
I am, yeah.
So you got to make sure that you let me know if you roll a 19 on an attack roll, because that's a crit as well.
Got it, right.
Just keep that in mind. So if she had subbed out a 19 instead of a crit for you or something, like you still would have crit because it was 19.
Got it.
Anywho.
Got it.
All right. It is Monkey.
Let's dance, monkey.
So one is a 10 and one is a 12.
Nope.
Okay, 14. So 14. So both of those are going to miss. These
I know it doesn't do any
monkeys.
damage. I kick one of the monkeys, and I'm like, stupid monkey.
Okay, that's fair. Those two fly a little closer. This one over
What,
here.
the musicians that you added? Seriously?
This one tries to attack you, but gets a 1. He falls down on his face.
Ah, suck it. I'm gonna throw some dirt in his eyes. Pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Just for
Banana.
just for eyeballs like yours.
Yeah. Shitty monkey eyeballs.
Your goopy monkey eyeballs.
Non-ubteo monkey eyeballs.
So then you feel the ground start to shake around you as the Bone Guardian steps forward to swing at you with one big, well, he doesn't really have that scythe, but like a bony construct sort of knuckle swings at you. And that's going to be a 9 on the first attack. That's a no.
Well, so yeah, it's my AC.
All right.
That's
Yep.
a no.
Okay, and then the second attack is going to be a 20, not natural.
Yeah, mine's 16. So.
Okay.
That's,
All right, so that's going to be 10 damage. All right, that's the Gordian's turn, and it is now monkeys. Other monkeys. Oh no, let's see. Lapad, it is now your turn.
okay, so this guy, he's just like a mystical bone creature held together with what I can assume to be magic, I guess. He's just
Something
a
like
bony
that.
Guy. Okay. How big is his chest cavity?
It,
His rib cage.
it's large.
Okay. Is there anything inside of his chest cavity?
No.
Okay.
More bones.
I'm going to jump up into his chest cavity and just trying to wreak havoc and throw him off and really just upset him.
Okay.
Lapad!
So
Attack.
I'm gonna say that this is you're gonna like attempt to grapple. I mean, like here's
Are you
the thing: is
attacking or
it's a
grappling
rib
him?
cage, so it's
It's
like
an
he's
open
got a.
hole. Like, can I just
It's not an
jump up
open
in it?
hole.
Okay.
His ribs don't come from the back forward.
No,
He's
but
got a
they're
sternum,
here.
and
Right.
you've made ribs
But-
before.
Yes, and they're open here-ish.
Sure.
If I
They
jump
do
for it,
have
I
a
could
hole right
climb.
You'll
here.
climb up the inside.
Sure, you're gonna
you
climb
know?
up the inside. So that's gonna require an athletics check for you to climb up into the bone.
Okay.
And it's, I won't even say there's a grapple assess to this. I'll just say if you succeed your athletics check to
Pat
get
has always
climbing up
wanted
in there.
to drive a bone guardian. He also loves to mount things.
He also makes bad
really situational.
decisions. That's his. You said acrobatics,
No, I said athletics.
athletics. Yeah, that's a 6.
6. You go and you try and like jump onto his leg, and he just reflects you. Doesn't do any damage, but it's not enough for you to be able to grab a hold of
Where
anything.
do I land?
You just land in the same place.
Same place.
You tried to get up there and you just didn't do it.
Okay.
So you still have your bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna Fury of Blows. Yeah.
You did not attack. You cannot Fury of Blows.
Okay. So I can Fury of Blows. Okay.
Because it wasn't an attack.
So there's no attacking of this bonus action. I could just. You know what? Can I?
You can. You know what? I'll give you martial arts. I will not give you Fury of Blows. I'll let
Okay.
you offhand attack with that.
Okay.
But it's only gonna be one punch,
Okay.
or I guess a kick or whatever. But
Or tongue.
All
or
right.
tongue.
Tongue
Oh,
Sure.
on
I'll
the
go.
inside of this thing.
Dug in the
No
bone.
tongue. No tongue.
I'll go. Yeah. I'll go for a leg. You know.
Okay,
the
you
martial
put
arts.
a floppy flipper towards his shin bone. Go for it.
And then, okay. Yeah.
We need definitely some better music going on.
So I
You
got.
want that sweet
so
pan
it's-
flute?
I do.
Not a natural 20, but it's 20 to hit. So
Okay, so a 20 to hit obviously hits.
D4, which is the triangle one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 4 plus 3,
Yeah.
7.
All right. It is, let's see, you went. You're good. You don't want to move or anything, right?
I can still move after I've attacked
You
him?
can move.
Okay. Well,
It's
then,
not going to be for free.
He'll get an opportunity attack.
You're leaving the square, so he would have an opportunity attack.
Oh, okay. Well, then, no.
Okay.
Stay there.
Anytime you attempt to unless you're disengaged and like doing the thing of disengage.
After attack, when you
I'll
try to
go
move.
over the whole
it's-
thing with you.
Okay.
Monks are awesome.
Cool.
Monks are pretty
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah, because I should know
And
these
you're
things.
dual classing it, so there's even more going on.
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of rogue
Let's
stuff
have
you
a,
can
let's
do.
have a talk. Yeah.
So, Mr. Rudy, based on what I see in my map cam and with my own beady little eyes, is Harkin, Harak, and the Bone Guardian within a 10-foot radius of each other. My gut likes to say that they are just both barely inside a 10-foot radius of each other.
Yep. I would say they're just barely within a 10-foot radius of each other. All right, you throw it out there. Con saving throw, sir.
Con saving throw.
No.
That is a 4.
All right.
Cool. Also doing this as third level again.
Chest thing is going to work.
I know. It would have been sweet.
I can actually roll it.
You meant well.
Just roll it. I get to
And
roll
at 14 is the DC, right? 14 is? Yeah. So the Bone Guardian will just barely fail. It sounds like he pretty much fails flat out.
Okay.
And that's your last third level slot.
It is. Oh no, I marked 1. I've only casted Shatter once.
You cast it as a second level and a third level.
Yeah.
From
so
what I've got.
I should have 3 third level slots, right? That's what it shows on the sheet.
You are full 6th level bard?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
So if the third one was 9 right now. Ooh. So 16. 21. 4. One more. 4. 25.
25, you're going to take 12.
That drops me. That engages.
Your endurance?
Yes.
'Kay.
Relentless.
Good to know.
endurance.
And that's going to be 30.
Boom.
All right. It is monkey turn. Seeing you drop to one knee, this monkey drops the longsword and rushes over to you. Those already moved on a thing. This one, Jakeen, if you would like to take an attack of opportunity,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's going to be as you have your repeater crossbow out, so you're going to have to swing it at it as an improvised weapon if you want to use that.
Cool.
Okay, so that's still going to be an attack roll to hit, but you will not be able to add your proficiency bonus to it or the damage that you inflict.
Ah, balls.
So instead of proficiency being 3, it'd be a 6. Or I'm sorry, instead of 6, it'd be a 3.
It's a 9.
Yeah, so 12.
12.
12 is just enough to hit.
Cool.
You can roll me a D. Let's see, we'll say that it's club size. It's fairly heavy, so you can give me a D6.
The monkey's gonna take 5 points of damage.
Okay, so as the monkey turns, you swing your crossbow at it, cocking it in the back of the head, caving its skull, and it hits the ground.
I'm like, suck it, monkey!
The health potion it had pulled out to deliver rolls across the ground.
Towards where?
Next to it. This one does feed you its health potion. You will get...
How do you pay these guys?
In bananas.
Yeah.
You're going to get 8 health back.
Copy that.
He's done. That one's done. This one could do a thing. Oh, seeing you swing at his compatriot smashing its skull, it's actually going to jump up and try to snatch the weapon out of your hand.
Grapple check.
This is going to be a contested athletics, or contested strength, flat strength.
Why can't it be athletics?
Because that's a bonus the monkey does not get to do.
Is it my strength save, or is it just...
It's just the strength,
Okay.
flat strength.
So 19.
19? You easily maintain your grip on it as the monkey jumps up, tries to grab it, starts wrestling with you with it, and you just sling it off. The monkey hits.
And I take an opportunity to smack in the face and be like, bad monkey!
Okay, you backhand the monkey in the face. And you just went, right? So that was just a 10. All right, Jakeen.
I'm going to... Can I, with my bonus action, swipe that health potion and toss it to Johan?
Not with the bonus action.
With my action.
You could jump over there. I'll let you move over to where the monkey is, grab it, and toss it to him. He's going to make a sleight of hand check to catch it.
I'll just attack.
Okay. What are you attacking?
First, I'm going to attack the monkey in front of me.
Okay. So you're swinging an improvised weapon.
Because it's in range. So
Yeah, I mean, you could shoot at it if you want to. It'll be a disadvantage.
Yeah, no.
Bash monkey skulls. Bash monkey skulls.
That's not enough. It's just straight on the die, right?
Well, it's the die plus your strength
Be the
bonus.
3. Yeah.
No, it won't be.
So-
Well, it'll be whatever his strength
It's 6.
bonus is. 6?
Yeah.
6 is not enough for the first attack, but because you can still use extra attack, you can swing it again.
Yeah, I'd rather just hit the Bone Guardian.
Okay. You do have the creature within 5 feet of you, though, so you need to move away from it if you don't want to have that disadvantage incurred for the
All right,
shot.
I'll just attack this stupid... Can I move away from the monkey so I can use my weapon normally?
You can. It's going to get the attack of
That's
opportunity,
fine,
which it's going to try and... Okay.
It's going to try and take it from me?
Mm-hmm. Because of course it would. It's what it just tried to do.
The whole point of these things is to be a disruption. They are flying monkeys.
All right, I'm just going to swing at...
Okay.
Stupid head. This
Stupid monkey.
is really annoying.
Yep. That's a monkey.
So, 21.
21, you're going to hit it. Give me that D6.
I'm gonna
Add that strength.
6 damage.
Oh, wait, you don't get to add the strength, but you would get 3 either way? Because you have to be proficient in order to add the damage to the roll, I think.
No, but you told me I get to add my strength to it.
I know, I just said that. But either way, 3 damage is enough to crush its skull.
Cool. Crush that monkey skull.
Got him.
3.
Yeah, they have no HP.
Man, I wasted thunderclaps. Oh well, it's all good.
I mean, you did other things with them.
True.
You hit him in every single one.
That's the best.
All right. You still have a bonus action. Anything else you want to do?
I don't think I have any things I can do with my bonus actions. I can reload my crossbow. Right?
Yes. You reload. All right. So you now have fresh. You pop the top of the thing. Little cartridge hits the ground. You pop another one in. You've got fresh 5 shots. It is Ulisani.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame again on the Dark Cleric.
On him? Mm-hmm. With this monkey down next to you? Like, he's not dead. He's just prone.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to stand up, so...
He does.
So, yeah.
Also, while he's prone...
Could bash his monkey skull in, but she's...
That's true, but I don't want him to get away.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
The monkeys are a distraction.
Okay. Natural 20. Oh, sorry. I was thinking the Sacred Flame was me. You're going to roll that. Sorry, you can't have my 20.
Sorry, you ruined that. You roll a 2.
Oh.
Okay, so you're going to roll a 2 from her other thing.
That's right.
Did you actually see did you roll a 2 on that?
No, I rolled a 9.
Oh, okay. I thought you rolled it. I thought you was like, oh, you said, and then you called it.
So you take 2d8, so 8 damage. I got 8 total.
Okay, so you're gonna take 4.
Copy that.
I throw more pocket sand on the monkey.
Throw pocket sand on the monkey? Yeah. Pocket sand. She's on a mesa. Sand everywhere.
Yeah.
But she still has pockets.
And sand.
It's more insulting to know that she's carrying.
Could I take a bonus action to move?
You still have your move action.
Oh, excellent. I'm going to move out of the way of that monkey.
Okay, from where? Like, where are you going?
I would like to move closer to my compatriots.
You got 5 total squares you can move.
I'll move in between the monkey and the bone golem, so I'd like to move to just about there. Yeah, that's good.
Did you just call it the BOGO?
Bone golem, or what? Sorry, whatever it is. The
Bone golem.
It is a bone golem.
Bogo.
Something like that.
Yeah, something
That
like that.
should have been his name. Bogo.
But it's gonna get a swipe at you
What?
because it's prone, it's alive. It's gonna
Oh,
have a
the bunko.
disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about the bog along.
Bogo.
So it's gonna get a 13 to hit.
Yeah, misses.
Okay.
14. Well, why? As I walk away.
More sand.
Yeah.
All right, and
That's what it is.
your
yelling at
turn,
me.
sir. What are you doing? Squirrel.
Let's see. Still without my scimitars.
You have 1 scimitar and 1 dagger.
Okay.
If you wanted to reclaim your scimitar, it is like here-ish. I don't have another clothespin on. Oh yeah, I do.
Very nice.
Drop swords all over this place. And you get a sword. You get a sword.
I'm gonna leave that one there for the moment because of the potion.
Okay.
Come on.
How close are Lepad and Johan?
They're next to each other?
And how close is Jakeen
To what?
to them? To those two?
Jakeen is roughly 20 feet from Johan, and Lepad is 5 more feet, and they're adjacent. Those are both adjacent to your bone golem.
Okay. Can I use my let's see. As my action, can I try and recover HP using second wind?
As your bonus action, you can use 8. You can do that. Yes.
Okay.
So roll a d10.
Yep. Stand by. Is that you? Yes. 7? No, sorry, that's not a D10.
You know what? That's fine.
Okay.
7 plus your 3 for your fighter level, so you'll get
Yeah.
10 back. Go ahead and do, and then tell me what your action is. We got to keep moving.
Action is to move further towards the edge, to get further away from the...
Okay. What about an action?
Oh. I can...
How close to the edge do you want to be? You can get all the way up to the edge.
Not quite at the edge. Close to it. There. That's good.
Okay.
Let's see, at this point, what do I
Eldritch Blast.
do? Yeah. Eldritch
Okay.
Blast.
Roll me a d20.
Okay.
And who are you hitting? Tell me which one you're hitting.
I am hitting... And the range of it is...
You've got Eldritch Spear, so 300 feet. You can hit anything on the board.
Okay. I'm going to aim at Jakeen.
Jakeen?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you roll?
2.
Okay. The first beam is going to miss. Roll me again.
11.
Okay, plus your charisma bonus, plus your proficiency, but you should have let's see.
Plus 2.
2, 7,
plus-
5, 7, plus 7, so 11 plus 7 is 18 to hit.
Yeah, okay.
That'll hit. Roll me a d10. Roll me, 1d10.
D10. Stand by. 10.
Jakeen,
Yeah.
don't let him go. Don't let him
Yeah,
get
do
out.
it.
Yeah,
Roll
that's
that.
it.
Yes,
That's
roll
it.
that.
You
Okay.
got it.
4.
4 damage on you, and you are knocked back 10 feet.
Stop him.
4 damage.
He's getting away.
Come on, I was trying. The monkey was in my way.
All right. Anything else you want to do? You've used your bonus action, your move action. You don't have anything else you can do. We're going to the next title. That's going to be Monkey.
Monkey.
They're going to move closer. Ha ha! This one's going to come back for your weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's as far as it gets. And on top of the turn tomorrow, anything you want. Well, I'm gonna just control Morrow here. Morrow is going to scoop you up. So this is going to be, you can use either athletics or acrobatics against me to scoop up.
You have higher acrobatics, so yeah. Oh, 20.
20, not natural, but altogether.
Well, that's just enough to beat my 19.
Oh.
With the first grab, the second grab.
I gotta roll again.
Yep, you gotta roll again.
I've got 2 stupid arms.
Another 20.
Just enough to beat me again. He swipes at you twice with his big bony arms, and neither time connects. It is your turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna jump up in that chest cavity again, and this time I'm aiming to wedge my Ukwala like up in his bone to his head straight up.
Okay, so are you attacking or are you trying to get inside his chest cavity?
I'm doing a thing. I'm not attacking.
So you're trying to get in his chest cavity.
Yeah, because
give me an athletics
he's
check.
like right there.
He is right there.
I'm playing a character, guys.
No,
I'm
you
not
got
playing
Do
the
it.
smart
Do
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 9. But what do I add to that?
Your athletics.
So
Plus
11.
2, so 11.
So you try to skirt up the side of him again, and he again rebuffs you back.
Unceremoniously
Ah!
throws across.
You guys are just trying to like grab onto each other. Johan.
Well, but I can attack again, right?
Well, you have a bonus action. Yeah, I let you do the martial arts if you want to do
swing
it.
for his kneecap again.
Swing for the kneecap.
Oof, 3 plus.
Nope.
No,
Next.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm going to put down Healing Word as one of my level 1 action or level 1 spell slots.
On whom?
On myself, since I have 4 hit points.
It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
Everything's fine. It's okay.
All right, 1d4 plus your
2d4
charisma.
because my spell level. So since I'm casting
You're casting it at first level.
yeah, so
1d4
plus 1 per spell level.
If you go up to second or third.
Got it. Okay, so 1d4 is not going to be a whole lot, so I'll cast it at a level 2 then.
All right, 2d4 plus your charisma bonus.
Oh, really? It doesn't say that. That's fair. Ability modifier. Yeah. 4 plus 3.
7.
7.
Look at that math.
You got that 7.
All right, and then so 11. Jakeen, he knows where Reef is. Don't let him get away. The stupid golem right in the way. That was my action. For my bonus, I will give her the last bardic inspiration that I have, and shoot it in the head, and throw it at her. So, bardic inspiration, the last one. That's me.
Okay.
Because I'm not disengaging away from this thing.
All right, you are Monkey. Grabs it. And moves.
That is so annoying! I see you! I see you with my sword!
Your sword's over here.
That's his sword.
That one's his sword.
I see you with his sword! Why was you so annoying?
This monkey stands up. And these two move closer. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Dead. Pad. Cool. Jakeen! It is your turn, Jakeen! Sorry, that one.
How far is he from me?
Whom?
Harax.
Well, that range on that thing's like 100 feet, right?
Yeah.
Roughly, let's see, 5 times 15. It's 50, it's 5, it's 75, 75-ish.
Okay. Can I step to the side of the Bone Guardian, like walk towards the side so that it's not blocking my
You've got a clear shot
view?
from here.
I've got a clear shot?
Yeah, and
All
he's
right.
too far away from
I'll
it
take
to
a
get.
shot on him.
Okay.
Plus Bardic Inspiration is 8, 5, is 19 to hit.
A 19.
You beautiful,
17 on the
beautiful
class.
creature.
19 hits.
Look at her standing there with that amazingly huge repeater crossbow. Just put one right there.
So 4 plus.
What did you roll? What all did you roll here?
So he's below health.
Right.
So
The D8.
he gets a D8 plus my straighted crossbow. I got confused because I have a D8 for. I was rolling low. So
Okay.
just kidding. 11 plus my actual damage. My damage on the bow is a D8, right? Or is it D10?
It's not a bow, but it should tell you
on my-
in the. It's not there.
No,
It's
it's
a
a
D10.
D10 on the other one, but.
Yeah, so it's a D10. They're
Okay,
both
so
crossed.
I've been rolling wrong, so I've been handicapping myself, so just know that.
So D10, D4, and the D8 for being lower than full. And you, okay, good.
What?
Yeah, good.
Two.
That's a D6, not a D8.
Okay, I
Should line
rolled,
them up in
an
row.
8 on the D8.
Okay,
right? And
so
then
line 'em up
I
in-
rolled a 3 on this.
Yeah,
So 8 plus 3
11,
is 11, and then I need to roll a D10, right?
which you already have in your hand. And you just
I
roll
rolled
one.
a 1 on
Okay.
that. So
So that's 12, plus
12
your
plus 3.
dex.
3,
Okay,
right? No, 2, but you told me it was a plus 3 on the bow
because it's a
before.
+1, yes. So
Okay,
that's
so
actually
plus
a
3.
20 to hit if you didn't add that before. So your total there is 3 and 12's 15. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Set them up, like, it helps me to set them up in order. That way I like know what the descending order is. So you just took 6.
Oh, and I get a second shot.
Yep, you get a second shot. But you only get to add the D8 once, because it's once per turn.
For the colossal, yeah.
For the colossal, yeah.
Yeah.
For the Colossus Slayer.
I am going to take an attack at the Bone Guardian.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. It's 10.
That sounds like it's getting intense.
10 to hit? No, ma'am.
I don't think so.
All right. It is Ulisani's turn.
All right, quick question.
Shoot.
When you polymorph, do you get the hit points of the creature?
You mean when you use your wild shape?
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
That's what I thought. All right, it's bear time.
Bear time. You use your action. Wait, you have 2 levels in that. Are you moon or are you
I am.
land?
I am moon.
I feel like you're probably land. Okay.
Am I? Oh, I'm land. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
So it takes your action,
Yes,
not your
it
bonus
does.
action,
my
and
action.
you are a bear.
Yes.
Where would you like to move?
I would like to move menacingly towards him.
Okay, you're gonna move away from one of the monkeys. Just an FYI.
Whatever.
Okay.
You brought a bear?
Monkey is gonna miss.
I actually don't know the bear's stats, so I'm guessing his AC might be the same as mine. I don't know.
His AC is actually, I believe it's something like 12 or
I think
something.
it is. I think it is lower than my original AC, but the hit points are higher, so that's all that matters. Yeah.
I will have your bear.
Bears.
I believe you can do a black bear.
Yes.
So you have an 11 AC and 19 hit points.
Sweet. 11 AC, 19 hit points, and damage is.
Your damage is going to be 1d6 plus 2 for a bite.
Got it.
And it's plus 3 to hit. And you're going to get claws, which are plus 3 to hit, and 2d4 plus 2. And you get
Cool.
2 attacks, 1 with a bite and 1 with a claw.
Sweet. Perfect. Thank you.
All right.
All right. That's
okay.
That's me.
And you're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna be like that. You know, like a nature documentary, just walking like.
Is that what you can nature documentary?
Yeah. You know, like
You actually can make it all the
I'm
way up to
thinking
him.
Grizzly Man. But, you know.
So you go. So you turn into this cute little black bear, and you go, "Hurrah, hurrah," and you start like
I got
trampling
sharp claws,
towards
man.
it.
I got
Yeah,
sharp claws.
bearing the teeth and the claws, you see a roughly 3-ish, 2 to 3 foot tall black bear come running at you.
I think I'm a lot scarier.
For sure.
Very
Absolutely.
It's very cute. It's terrifyingly cute.
When you're a druid, do you only polymorph into an animal like similar to your size?
No, it's a black bear.
Yeah.
It's small. I mean, it's not small, but
Still
it's
a
a
bear.
it's a bear. Yeah. Well, some bears are big. Some
Black
bears
bears
are not.
that big. Yeah.
This bear is a.
I don't want to call it 2 feet, but 3 feet definitely.
This bear's like a half CR.
Well, if
So-
Ulasani hears you shit talking her bear, she's gonna look back like, and just keep running.
You just imagine everything you see as a giant red ball that you want to bite and
Yes.
roll around with.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So so you go rushing at him. You've used your action. You still have a bonus action, but you're a bear.
I'm a bear, that's it.
That's it. All right. Next up is it's you. You see this bear rushing towards you. You can move around. It's already at you, so you can actually move anywhere in this grouping around it, if you want to, without suffering an attack for opportunity. But you could always also just use your bonus action to disengage or whatever if you wanted to get away from it. You can rotate around.
Am I able to cast?
If you use a bonus action to disengage and you get away from her, you could cast. If you cast like Eldritch Blast,
Yeah.
you could do that. And if you're away from her, you're not going to have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. I think that's what I'll do, is try and get around her and then cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so how far do you want to move?
Only far enough to get out of range and then fire it immediately.
Okay. So you move here using your bonus action to disengage, and you fire off your first of 2 beams of Eldritch Blast.
Okay. And that's a 2d6. No,
Nope.
it's a 20.
Roll the d20.
Yeah.
There you go.
9
Plus.
The
7, I think.
Yeah, it's 7.
All right, so that's gonna be 16 to hit.
16.
Okay,
So I
so
only have 11, so.
so do your d10.
3.
Okay, 3 damage.
All right.
And you get knocked 10 feet. You slide to the edge of the mesa, and your second beam.
Ulasani, no!
Oh, no.
14 plus
Okay,
7.
that's gonna hit regardless because
21.
she's got 11.
Can't I grab out of the edge?
You
4.
4?
4.
4 damage.
Okay.
You get launched 10 feet out into the air.
But Obteo provides!
As you are you shifting? Did you run out of HP as the
No.
bear? Okay, so you go as you go down. You do hear as you drift down into the cloudy exterior above the jungle's thing.
Could I plan myself out and fly?
Yes, you are a flat bear.
What if I turn? My bonus action is to turn back into myself, and I have my pick. So I'm gonna try and pick the wall.
Okay, so we'll do that next round.
Okay.
Because what it's going to take right now is you got blocked, you got shot 10 feet
Yeah.
off, right? So you use your bonus action to drop on the next round, and then you can use like, I'll say air movement, like you can like aim directly back at it, and you
Yes.
can pull out your pick and try
Okay,
and.
cool.
Or just be a sugar glider.
Like, well, I can't fly. I don't have fly skills.
Flying, just gliding.
That's an animal I can't do.
Gliding.
There's certain animals that you can do. It's not, you know,
What animals
Flying,
can you do?
Right?
I mean, druids technically can do pretty basic animals. I could do a hawk though,
Can't fly yet.
but I can't fly. So.
Oh, well, that would help.
That's the
I'm
worst
not a
hawk.
high-
Just
That's the
become a
worst hawk
gliding animal.
ever.
Just
Just become
flying
the
animal.
cat. They always land on their feet.
That's not real.
Nobody needs to know that. Tao provides.
Okay, so
Oh well, I distracted him. That was my job.
so you go careening off the edge. It's your you use your thing. You have your bonus action. Nope, you used your bonus action.
Yep.
Monkeys. Two.
wow.
Oh, actually, they can't go that far. So, all 3 of these are going to head. These 2 are going to come here. This one is going to get the scimitar next to you, and this one. Actually, these 2 are going to go towards the edge.
You're so helpful. These monkeys are so helpful.
All right.
So want to dress them in a little butler outfit.
I imagine they already were dressed in butler outfits.
Something like that, right?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
dark butler outfits. Yeah, that's
Which means they're actually white.
Like goth butler outfits.
yeah.
It's perfect.
And Morrow. On these, he's been trying to throw Lepad, so he's snatching at Lepad. It'll be contested. You can use your athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Let me check something real fast. Okay.
Shut.
So give me your roll.
Okay.
Do it. God.
3 plus 3, 6.
Okay, so he goes to help you get into his bone cage.
Uh-oh.
He grabs onto you, and you think he's like gonna like swoop you right up in there, except he lobs you towards the side of the mesa.
I thought you said he was helping me get in his bone cage.
Yeah, that's what it looked like for a second. So he's going to throw you. How much you're like?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah, you're probably like 30 pounds
I mean,
at
I'm
best.
only like 2 feet tall.
Yeah. So he's going to toss you.
My kid weighs more than you.
Man. I really want to.
He's going to pick you up and toss you 30 feet. And you're going to hit the ground over here. Luckily, you didn't get too high airborne, so you just hit the ground and skid a little bit. Second attack coming after you. That is going to be just a 12 to hit.
Nope.
So he reaches back around to swing at you. Does not get it. And the monkey is there. And Lepad, as you skid to the halt, what do you do?
Okay. Yeah, there's no like fun monk or anything. Yeah. So does it take an action to stand up?
It takes half your movement.
Okay. So can I stand up
Yes.
and then do a leaping attack on this guy?
You can stand up and you can leap. You'll have enough movement to leap to the monkey.
Okay.
You also have
But
2
don't you
monkeys
get-
next to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you get martial arts if you land an attack?
If you land an attack, he can use his bonus action to do martial arts as well. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So like if he attacked the monkey and killed it, he could use
Yeah.
his
If I
bonus
get
action
to that
hit
monkey and I kill it, can I
cracks,
get?
right?
He's
can
not
I
close
also
enough.
get to him?
Just curious.
So I could just get the monkey there.
Yeah.
And
Or you
he
can hit the both of the
dropped
monkeys next to you.
The sword.
scimitar.
Yeah, the sword's next to him. So
Take
Okay.
out some monkeys.
I guess you know what? Yeah, I'll just go for that monkey then.
the 2 next to you or the one next to him?
No, the one next to him.
Okay.
So I'll get up. And
So you stand up.
Yep.
As you go to jump, the other one grabs at you. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
Oh, nope, 16.
All right, so you jump away. Go ahead and give me your attack roll.
Bad. Come on now.
Do it.
So 12, and I'm using the
What's-
qual, so 18 to hit.
Yay.
18 to hit's a hit.
You
Cool.
did it.
So then 1d6
Plus 3, right?
plus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you can.
It's 6 plus 3. So,
Nice.
so you take your koala and you slice
Smite
and
that
dice and
monkey.
poke.
You are smited with the poke.
And your koala now has a severed monkey head that you flopped off and then stabbed through. So it's sitting, and you went all the way through it. So you now have a monkey skull as the guard of your koala.
Oh, I like that. Well, I mean, it hasn't rotted away yet, so it's a monkey head.
It's still a monkey head.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
Cool.
But you have a bonus action, which
Can I use that bonus action to spin around and fling that head at him to knock him over?
If you would like to, I will allow you to make an improvised ranged attack with it. Sure.
Then yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, roll me your d20.
I'd say he's proficient in throwing monkey heads.
Well, swinging the qual around. That's a 19 natural.
Okay, so you'll hit, and it'll be a d4.
D4, which is the triangle one.
And it's gross.
And it's real gross. And it's kind of disturbing.
for
That's a
gore.
4
Yeah.
plus
Nope,
whatever.
no plus.
No plus.
Here's
All
what I
right.
think of your service.
You go. He takes and decapitates the monkey. The head lops up into the air. He stabs at it, and he jumps and spins around, slinging it at you. The head comes flying off. Plunk!
It's like the most badass lacrosse move.
It was pretty, yeah. Lepad plays lacrosse. Lacrosse. All right, so you took 2 damage. 2 damage.
Copy that.
Any emotional damage on that
Oh,
one?
so much.
Yeah,
What's your
they're just
emotional
monkeys.
AC?
They're just monkeys.
To
All right.
touch my body, but tend in my heart.
Vicious mockery on the Guardian.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Now borrow your D4s again.
It is going to get a 7, so its first attack will be at disadvantage.
First attack, and it will take 6 damage.
All right.
And I will tell it, you can grab a hold of frogs, but not me. Your face looks like it was on fire and somebody tried to put it out with a fork.
Not bad. Not bad, actually.
That's
I wish you'd have done that first. I wouldn't have rolled. All right. It's up to Monkey.
How many monkeys are left?
3.
I wish someone had
fodder
fireball.
Health potion that's still laying around.
There
What
is.
monkey is that? Oh, it's a fodder monkey.
I know.
I feel like me doing damage is kind of,
Important.
yeah.
Oh no, I got fodder monkeys surrounding me.
Yes, you do. Give me your.
See what I just did to the brethren.
You're gonna give me an
Done
athletics
very
or
well,
acrobatics
but
check.
it's gonna
do
take a full action,
acrobatics.
which takes out 2.
They're out for blood. That's
No, 20,
gonna get
not
you.
natural, but
Okay. So I'm gonna get you. And
Just roll a crit.
that's with the one of them. Yeah. So he snags. One of them grabs onto you. Go ahead and roll me the other one to see if you avoid the second one grabbing onto you.
18, 21.
Just enough, because I had an 18.
You're rolling high tonight.
I always do.
Always.
So one of them grabs a hold of you and starts trying to drag you towards the edge. And Jaquin,
I'm gonna attack the Bone Guardian.
Bone Guardian.
You don't have to sound so bored about it.
I'm not
Right?
bored, I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated.
Die.
20 to hit.
20 to hit's gonna hit.
Great. I'm just frustrated with trying to kill
yep.
it. Yeah. 2 is 5, 6, 13, 16.
16. Second attack.
This is a beast.
24.
The 24 will hit.
Three, 5, 14, 17.
So
There you go.
the lacerated bolt flies, like lets loose out of the repeater crossbow, and what happens?
It lets us out of the repeater crossbow as I yell, "Just die, you stupid thing!" And it goes like shh. You see it right in the middle of the skull as it explodes into millions and millions of bits everywhere, shattering little bits of bone on everywhere.
Woo! Dust.
Old dust.
Bone dust.
Bony dust.
Necrotic bone dust.
It's good.
Now roll me a dexterity saving throw. As it falls forward.
Oh! 8.
Okay, it falls on top of you. It does not do any damage.
I exploded it.
You exploded its skull.
Skull.
It does not do
There's
any
a whole
damage, but
body.
it does pin you.
His rib cage is like, Lapan, I found your rib cage.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I was trying for many times to get in there.
He says with this monkey like holding onto his arm. That was mine!
Idiot.
All right, so the bone golem is Nomel. Yulasani. You morph back into Yulasani.
Yeah, got my pick.
You try it. You do your best impersonation of a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
Gnome.
Yes.
Lean forward as you edge closer to the rock wall, which is basically a sheer face.
Right.
You slam it in. I want a strength saving throw to hold on to the pick.
We should have saved my divination roll, huh?
Right? That would have been
That's all right. Ah, I got a 13.
a 13. You sliding down. You reach back up and you hold on to it.
Nice.
And you look around a little bit. You look around and you're like, ah, crap. Because there's nothing for you to get footing on.
What about a pterodactyl? Are there any pterodactyls?
There are no Terra folk in the area. You want to make a car?
Yes.
Okay. We'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
What would you do, sir?
Okay.
Your scimitar is on the ground next to you. Swiping that up will be simple and easy. You can move anywhere you want. You can make blasts anywhere you want. You can attack anywhere you want. You do have Lepad nearby, and you have some monkeys adjacent to him. One of them has him grappled at the moment.
Bet you're glad I bought that bow now.
King. He's pinned. Okay.
Man, my vicious mock
Lapad
whittled it
is
down
the
for you.
target, and what we're going to do
No.
is
No.
we're going to step around, do the side step around, and fire Eldritch Blast.
Okay, are you grabbing your scimitar?
I will grab my scimitar.
Reaction,
Yes.
okay. You grab the scimitar.
And re-equip.
You move here, here, here. Where?
Further around. Yeah.
This way?
Stop. Yes, let's say there. Okay.
Oh. Can we? No, this way.
There you go.
Oh, there.
Because nobody can see that that's the edge, really, can they?
Right. Close to the edge.
Satine, could we get the bottom portion there a little bit better where there's the ledge? We can see it well here, but they can't see it very much. It's only like a little bit. There you go. So that's the edge for everybody that's looking.
That is the edge.
Okay, Lepad is being held. Go for the blast.
Okay.
If you want to grab the D10 and the D20 and roll them both at the same time, that'd be great.
7.
Plus 7, 14 to hit.
14 to hit, and
That does not
9.
hit, so that's not going to hit. The second blast, or do you want to move up? Nope, you can't. You've
No,
already initiated the spell.
Second blast.
Okay,
10 plus 7, 17.
17 to hit. That'll hit.
And 8.
8. Take 8 damage. You get blasted out of the grip of the monkey and pushed closer to the edge. You
So he didn't hit the monkey too? Like, I feel like he would have hit the monkey.
see the line?
They held
Hold
you up
him.
like you were
Okay.
you were a pervert.
Basically, they were like trying to
there.
drag you, and he just went, and you went.
Okay. Fair enough.
So 10 feet, you go. You're gonna do a little Matrix
I gotcha.
monk kind of action, and like pads hit the ground, and as you slide closer, and you look back, and you see that just beyond is the ledge. Another blast like that would send you over.
Okay.
Or send you right to the edge.
Okay.
2 would get you over. It is the monkey's turn. They reach over. One of them is going to push you.
Oh, what? Oh, these monkeys.
Monkey
Yeah.
shove.
These
So it's
terrible
gonna be-
monkeys. These,
gonna be-
these
yep.
terrible, terrible monkeys.
So one is going to grab you and push you
Boys.
down.
Okay. Like, try to push me down.
Try to push you
Contested
prone.
Okay.
So that's going to be contested strength check because it's just a straight up shove.
There's something that says it. No, that's only for weapons.
So just just your strength.
Woo. Okay. So 15.
15. He pushes you and you go.
I'm Slayer of the Big Tooth.
And the second one goes to push you and goes and falls face first.
Stab him in the back.
All right. And this monkey
Ah!
comes over, tosses you its potion, and there is a potion here, and one of the other that is
I know.
screwing around with him has one. So 2d4. 8 health to you, sir.
Copy that.
And he is depleted. All right, next up is the Mongol, and he is down. So Lepad, it is now your turn.
How close is he to
Whom?
me? This guy. I don't.
This guy
Bad with
is
names,
2, 4. He is. It would take you 15 feet of movement to reach him. You do have a monkey next to you, and you have a monkey that is prone next to you.
Okay. Well, there's no like. Can I leap again? Because there's no
We'll just get
there's no
opportunity
things that
attacks
says that I
against you.
can't. It says
No,
I
you
can
can totally leap. It does,
Okay.
but you're still gonna get. They're still gonna get a swipe at you.
Sure.
Or you could attack them. One of them is prone. To melee attack, you get
I
advantage.
don't care about the monkeys. They're
Okay.
fodder.
All right. So you want to leap at him.
Yes.
All right, so the
and
monkey-
I'm gonna do like a leaping attack at him.
All right. So the
That's-
monkey that is down is going to swing at you, get disadvantage. He's going to miss. The second one is going to attempt to grab you.
Okay.
He's probably not going to beat whatever it is that you get, so you will get free.
Okay.
You leap and land.
That's
Swing.
What I'm going for. Okay.
Get him.
You will not get sneak attack,
That's
sneak
fine.
attack
I know
though at
I'm
all
coming
because
right
the
at
other
him.
one's adjacent to him.
Well, 10 plus 6, so 16.
17.
17. Your first attack misses. You can follow up with a flurry of
Yeah,
blows
I
if
would
you would like.
absolutely like to do that.
Damn, we're so close. Looks like we're going to go over a little bit on time.
Wow.
So roll the 20 for attack. Right?
Yep. You can roll it twice because it's not an advantage. You got to do that. That's one attack, and the flurry is the other
So
attack, and
that was
mark off
4,
what you keep.
and then 17. But I don't add anything to it.
Yes, you'd
Do
add
I
your.
martial arts?
Yep.
So yeah, so it's like 23, and the first one would be 10.
Okay, so the 10's gonna miss. The 20. So he comes in. He goes ah, and the first when you duck under, he goes to swing, punching a nice little froggy fist out at you, which you also sidestep, but you miss the roundhouse flipper.
Always the
and your damage?
roundhouse.
Yes, which would be
Probably
so
a
that's
D4.
melee, right?
Yeah.
So 3 plus 3.
6 damage to you with the flipper to the chest.
Copy that.
All right.
Ow.
It is
No one ever sees the round.
Johan. Nobody sees the roundhouse flipper coming.
So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to push this bone off me. Are my arms free?
Yeah, you can push it.
I can push it. If my arms are free,
They're not free as in like you do this. They're like you're here. You caught it coming down.
okay, I caught it coming down. So, but that actually, if I have enough movement, it is somatic in movement. So I think if I have enough movement, I actually think I want to drop hypnotic pattern right on top of him. No, don't have enough movement to do
Nah,
that.
you're penned and you got this thing on it. So
Alright,
if
I
you
gotta-
cool.
Get this thing.
Strength, athletic check will work.
My athletics is amazing. I'm looking at a 12.
A 12 is gonna be enough for you to get free.
I'm like, Italian little Spider-Man.
Throw it over here.
And I'll see if I can roll a little bit to get close to where that health potion that was dropped.
Would you like to stand and walk over to it?
Mm-hmm.
I think rolling is much more dramatic.
It is.
It does really
Like a stunt roll? Like a shoulder roll?
No, not even
No,
shoulder
it's like a
roll,
little
just
kid, like, you know how little kids fall down the hill?
It's
Yeah.
a
barrel roll.
Tantrum roll.
It seems much more on brand. So I'll pop it, and, like, still on my back. I'll just
That'll take an action for you, and you've already used yours to push it off.
Oh, okay,
So
so
I'll let you pick it up.
Yeah,
As you roll over to it, and you're like... All right.
Love that visual.
Do you want to just get up? No.
Nope. No, why would I do something beneficial? That's crazy.
All right.
But in this game, we jump into chest cavities and roll because it's
Or fail
childish
at
and
it.
fun.
Monkeys hop over the side.
Oh.
This monkey,
Getting all up in my grill, monkey.
grapple check. Give me athletics or acrobatics. Or actually, this is a push, so it's going to be strength check.
Well, it's 21.
He tries to push you down again, and the frog stands.
Le frog, le stands.
All right. It is Jaqueen.
Cool. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to him to have an attack.
Bonus action, and
Yeah.
yep.
And then I'm gonna try to attack. 17.
17 is just enough.
17.
Oh man.
It's all of them.
You can roll them all at once if you'd like.
I don't like doing
Okay.
that. I have a reason that I roll
Uh-huh.
them separate.
Ooh.
Yeah, because that.
Yeah, exactly. 15, 21 plus 3, 24 damage.
Oh,
That's it?
boy.
That's it.
Oh man.
Wow, wee whoa.
Kaboom boom.
You pull out your weapon, or you notch another, cocking it ready to go.
Enough! It's enough! How many times do we have to keep killing you?
You fire a bolt square into his back. He drops to one knee. You follow up with a second bolt that hits him right here. Does not sever his head, but he does go down, and he does not seem to be breathing.
And he doesn't have his thing where he can...
Well, we'll see.
What if I just like keep stabbing him? Will that get rid of all his extra lives?
Do you want to go over and you want to run over and stab and stab and stab?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up my sword and just be like,
Okay, so you go plop, plop. He takes the first shot. He takes the second shot. He hits the ground. You hear him kind of moan a little bit, and you're just kind of like looking. He doesn't seem to really be breathing. Maybe he wasn't to begin with. But you walk over, strutting, throw the thing back over your shoulder, reach down, snatch up the sword, walk over, and you just go.
flip it down. Enough! I am so sick of this!
I just kind of back away a little bit.
Yeah.
Kill this stupid monkey!
The monkey watches you just go ape on this thing and go.
I'm gonna get up with the health potion, drink it on the way over, and then actually,
Collapse in a thing over there.
No. Get over to the side of the mesa and yell, "Usani!"
You, all you see below is the mist of the jungle evening setting.
Usani!
It was your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the little bit of cloud, the mist above you. You're hanging there, and you're like trying to make these terrafolks. You hear the sound of terrafolk, of one small stranded terrafolk. Okay. And then you hear.
Okay.
Because I imagine that's what they sound like.
Is it a pterodactyl?
In response.
Okay, we're out of combat phase, right?
You are not only out of combat, we are out of time.
Yeah.
That is where
Let's
this
take it
evening
easy.
is going to end.
All I can say is that I
literally.
speak primordial, and I'm going to be friends with the Terra folk, and they're going to be my people, and it's fine.
And they're gonna feed you fish.
That's gross.
Do the Sani.
You really gotta like practice that move in the mirror because what it looked like to us is probably not what you thought.
That is a valid observation.
So thank you guys for coming to play. This was a lot of fun.
Thank
Yay.
you. Thanks.
Just like Satine's last night, it was a battle that lasted the entire time. We may or may not have had people die. We may or may not have had guests die. We may or may not have any guests next time. We'll see what happens. You do retain the map.
Well,
You have it
mask is
folded
off.
up on your person?
It's in whatever pouch I have, I assume.
Your satchel?
Yeah.
I'd just
My
like to
frog
know,
purse.
I'm still stabbing downwards.
You're still stabbing and stabbing and stabbing and stabbing. He does not appear to be breathing. No blood leaves his body.
I have a thing I'm gonna do next week.
Okay, thing you're gonna do next week. There's not gonna be next week because we have Gen Con.
Gen Con.
So we'll see you guys on Sunday for Maze Arcana, and I believe we're still gonna do Anasador on Monday. But this next Tuesday and Wednesday, Fury's Reach will be on hiatus at Gen Con.
I'll be sitting on my booth.
And we'll be hanging out there so you can come see us, see all of our equipment, because we're packing it up and bringing it. That's why we're not doing it here. And then we will be back the following week for the exciting second half of Fury's Reach. Find out.
Everybody's gonna die.
The battle.
Tune in to find out what happens.
Are we doing the outros?
So again,
I
Gen
guess
Con is, you can go follow the links or just go to gencon.com and search in the host space for Maze Arcana. You can see our live game where we will have exactly half the cast of Dread.
Yeah. 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 Not the cast, because the cast doesn't include me.
I wasn't talking about you. Half the cast.
Oh, at your panel.
At our live game.
At your live
Playing
game.
in Eberron.
Ooh, cool. I thought you were talking about the GNS panel, because we almost have half of the cast of Dread.
No, I have Satine and the Amy's.
And the Amy's.
And then we also have Adam Armstrong from Dawnforge Cast, and we have Dave Friant from Nerdarchy.
Sweet.
And unfortunately, and also fortunately, Todd Kennerott kind of got a new job, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say what it is or where it is or what's going on. I can?
They announced it, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Congrats to Todd.
Dungeon Life will be becoming part of D&D Beyond.
Cool.
That's pretty awesome. Congrats, dude. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
And Ivan's going to talk about Gen Con now.
So, if you want to see the full schedule of where to find me at, you can go to Twitter and then look at my pinned tweet, and it has literally everything that I'll be doing for the next 4 days, including the booth, the panels, including GNS Live that will have Satine, Becca Scott, Amy Nallen, and me. Yeah. So we'll be talking about board games and other games and stuff. I will be some lucky or unlucky person, however you view it, will be playing board games with me in the name of Patrick Rothfuss's World Builders charity. So that should be fun. I think we're gonna play Gloom.
Pick me. I love Gloom.
You probably had to pay the money for the charity though, because this person paid to give somebody a cow in a third world country in order to play Gloom with me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, World Builders
Are you?
awesome.
Who are you sorry to?
I'm sorry that they have to play with me.
Oh.
Yes. So, but it's going to be fun. We'll have a great time with it. And then there's going to be a party for critters and GNS people alike. If you want to go to Tin Roof on Saturday.
What time is that on Saturday?
Late.
Late. Okay, so after our panels.
After your panel.
After our workshops.
It's either 8 or 10 to question mark. So that'll be fun. We'll be doing more board games and eating food and divulging in an open bar. Haha, if you're an alpha member, you can get it for free. So that should be it. If you see me walking around with a group of 34 people, I'll be running a 34-person game, walking from Korean barbecue, playing a game of Outbreak Undead.
Amazing.
In which they will all trying to be, it's empty, they will all be trying to survive
The Korean barbecue?
from Korean barbecue to their hotel at the JW Marriott. And if I can at least get half of them dead on the way to the JW Marriott, I will consider it a success.
Pizza party on Ivan!
Yeah!
All right. Also, anybody that hasn't gotten an awesome Wormwood piece,
Oh my god, yes.
They're
so
amazing.
beautiful.
they're amazing, and you
They're
get free
amazing.
shipping if you put in Arcanite. Arcanite. If you don't know how to spell that, ask any of our awesome mods in the chat room, because they all know. And you can also, I mean, basically all of our tweets have Arcanite stuff
yeah.
in it. And then, thank you for the cameras, Black Magic. They're awesome. Thank you for the lights, Flow Light. WizKids has some new stuff on the way. Thank you for that in advance. We'll be doing some giveaways after Gen Con of some of that awesome WizKid stuff. Yeah. And anything else? Sirenscape, you're awesome. Thank you for the music.
Black magic.
I already said Black Magic.
Wizards of the Coast.
Wizards, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Dungeons and Dragons, what was that?
I have something. Can I say
Oh,
something?
Sig has a thing.
Hey, I started a Twitch.
Yay!
So,
Yay!
I'm
So go
part of
Twitch
the
with
Twitch
him.
family.
Yay.
It's just twitch.tv/SigNeutron. Come and watch me sculpt Pickle Rick!
Yes. How can I do a photo shoot with that pickle, Rick?
Oh, absolutely. And also I play video games and stuff.
Yo,
so,
Rick and Morty's my
whatever.
favorite.
No, Rick and Morty's the best.
Yeah.
It's literally the best.
It's gonna have interchangeable
Oh,
arms, so you can.
haven't you noticed that I have like multiple NPCs in
are
Maze
always
Arcana
Morty, yeah.
that are either Morty or Rick? Okay, so anybody else got anything else? Nope. Nope.
I'll be at
nope.
PAX.
PAX.
Yeah.
We'll be at PAX. Panels.
Yeah, there'll be an announcement on Friday
Friday. All right.
about PAX
Find me on
stuff.
my stream at the
hopefully.
Gamer Chick.
There you go, Gamer Chick.
Yeah.
Sir.
All of it.
It's under your-
Oh, you can find me at Hydra_Lord on all of the internets, including the Twitters.
You can find me at Grant Imahara. We're going on tour this November. Doing a live tour, coming to see all of you in 6 different cities.
Nice. It's exciting.
Sweet.
I'm just Commander Holly everywhere and Holly Conrad on Twitter, and that's it.
I'm SigNeutron everywhere, but follow me on Twitch because I just started that and it's fun. So.
It
There
is.
you go.
Oh,
Pickle Rick.
and Dice Camera Action. Our season finale is next Tuesday for season 2.
Shit.
We'll start up season 3 in a few weeks after that, I believe. But so it will be quite an episode. So
There you go.
It'll be fun.
And I am Rudy, and you can find me on all the places at Ruty Woot. And Maze Arcana actually just started season 3
Nice.
with a really awesome episode last week. So we will see how that's gonna continue on. Oh my God, that episode was so crazy, like just ridiculousness. All right, so that's it. You guys have a safe, wonderful week. We will see you Sunday for Maze Arcana. Maybe we'll do a giveaway by then if we have some stuff too. Yeah. So don't forget to sub to the D&D channel. Don't forget to come over to Maze Arcana and sub there. Follow all of them, including these.
Do it.
And GNS, all of that. Let's make sure that this community continues to grow. Love you guys. Talk to you later.